All right, we're back at it. Stay tuned for Danger. Part 3. Hopefully,
Part 3.
3 of 3. Because, man alive, I cannot take another full
Yeah.
2.5 hour section where I think that I'm at the end of the game and I'm not. This game always has more twists and turns than I expect, but it's worth it. It's a fun one. It's definitely a classic for a reason. But what we're gonna do tonight is solve it. We're gonna load it, right? So let's remember where we last left off. It was a couple nights ago now. Look at, like, you can tell when your inventory's filling up like this. You're making progress. You've picked up lots of things. You've seen a lot of stuff.
Classy.
We have some... Let's solve this, puppy. Classy, I'm glad you're back. I might need some help tonight, man, because the other night we were getting down to the...
Classy never streamed. We saw your stream schedule, Classy, we were going to watch.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Was it the game?
I don't remember. But we'll definitely watch. Classy,
Yeah, whenever you go live, we're there. But clearly it's nighttime. The fire's always running at nighttime for Maddie's apartment.
Oh, they got a new job.
Oh, hey, congrats.
Well, that's
though.
a good thing.
That is a good thing. So congrats.
Yeah.
That's cool. But whenever you are there, we're there. So it's nighttime. We're back. We've gotten our code to be able to get into the studio at night. We were able to get into Lillian's office. Oh, Cass got an account. What up, Cass? Wow. That's awesome.
Branching off from Dylan.
You can watch Everly Cass. I don't even have an account. Clearly, we're still on Alex's account,
Yeah.
so you're a real one for that. And the only reason we're streaming tonight on The Real is because Dylan told Alex that you guys really enjoy it. I was like, I feel like it's obnoxious. We're just out here. I'm like walking around, not sure what I'm doing. But Dylan said it's cool.
Dylan told us to make our camera a little
moodier,
gloomier. So a little
right?
Cozier,
Isn't it like cozy
a little more
moody? Oh, you already had an account,
Nice,
Cass. That's
nice.
cool. This is definitely a little moodier. I think the mods Rex have been top notch so far. Anything that our mods have done has been appreciated, and I like this kind of moody vibe with it. Any Nancy Drew game calls for kind of a moody vibe, but nonetheless, back to our kind of our recap. We were able to get in the studio at night. We've been into Lillian's office. We have we've kind of I told Alex was asking me to guess today, how far are we into the game? I'm like, maybe nearing the 3/4 mark. Maybe we're close to the 2/3.
We were kind of stuck, though.
We were kind of stuck.
We left.
That's the point we left it off. We'd been streaming 2.5 hours the other night, and we were like, let's take a little breather. But I'm feeling good about tonight. I'm feeling really good about tonight. So we're gonna push through. We've talked to George. We've talked to Bess. We've talked to everybody recently. I feel like it's time for daytime. I feel like let's refresh. It's daytime. We're starting anew. We can talk to everybody. Pretty much everybody's awake. And you never know when there's going to be new things to poke through in the apartment or in anybody's rooms, like dressing rooms. So I think it's always worthwhile to consider where you are, what you're doing, and any new things that might pop up. These older games, the things can be minute. The details can be small. So you have to continue to stay vigilant. But we've seen this letter. We've seen that. Oh yeah, remember this?
It's locked.
Remember? We've never
yeah.
unlocked this.
We have anything?
Only the key from
what was the
the
last
clock.
thing we did on
It's not gonna work.
the other day?
Yeah, the checklists is for real, and even
checklist.
the older games, like they're a different level for a reason. They're not helping you along. It's like, keep your own notes, and you got to stay pretty on top of things. And it can be tough when you do a little pause like this, because you can be playing and trucking along, and then you pause a couple days and totally forget. Fortunately, this hasn't been like a week in between or anything, but Man, it's hard to recall. I think we'll go back to the studio and just kind of check back in with everybody else.
I forgot all about the checklist though. Those are very helpful.
Yeah, it's fun because Alex is seeing some new games, some old games. The checklist came in though, and they stayed. Man, they haven't ever gotten rid of the checklist.
Where can I take you
We'll go
today,
back to
miss?
this,
1999 Broadway,
studio.
please.
I do love a checklist though. Even on the senior games when it won't give you like a full checklist, or you can at least keep notes so you can kind of review your notes and be like, oh right, you know, this is that train of thought or whatever. We've seen these things. I feel like we've done the lobby a whole lot of justice. This guy examining his donut and his coffee back and forth. You know what? He always lets us in though, so we
Here's
don't
my
mind
pass.
this guy.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
He was cast well.
He's the best.
Millie, or gal Millie. Man. See if Lillian's back around. We've been in her office now, so we have a little bit more details as to her background.
Well.
Cool. We can talk to her a little
hero
more.
has shown up for work. Not only can she waste
Rude as ever.
everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save
Really
Rick
don't like
from
She's
being
always
blown
rude.
to smithereens.
So note that turn of phrase that she used. Blown to smithereens. The bomb that we disarmed in Rick's office and that we got blown up by like 40 times.
Yeah.
Said it was, you know, hello Rick. Don't try to walk
Yeah,
away
they're kinda
and don't
weird.
run. And it says something blown to smithereens. So I just think it's really interesting.
Of course it's her. She's the worst.
Well, remember, that's the thing we saw last time too, the chocolates. Remember the Sorpresa chocolates when we were exploring her office? We did our pencil rub and saw that she had called a Sorpresa chocolates. I took down the phone number. I'm not sure it's gonna be worth calling them, but might as well try. So the chocolates, and then also the poem that was "How Do I Loathe Thee," and it was in her office. We found that as well. So we found a few things that
I
are
hope
pretty
it's her.
incriminating.
She sucks.
And that's it. That's all we can say to her. And go in and hear her
I'll let you get back to
incriminate
your
herself
business.
pretty much.
Goodbye.
All right. Peace out then, Lillian.
Lillian. Be nice. Lillian.
Classic. See what Millie's up to. Nothing from Millie.
Back to the set.
I feel like it's worth
Goodbye.
going through everybody and just checking in, saying hello. We'll go back to Maddie and Rick's offices. Whoops. And see if they're around. And it's going to be one thing that triggers our next step, but we do have a few puzzles left to solve. We know, like, there's a few rooms we haven't been into. The generator, Alex's favorite.
Have you found anything out yet?
Sorry, Maddie.
No, not
Really
yet.
want to
Someone
get the
just-
generator
I should
working.
get back to learning my lines for tomorrow.
I just don't want
Good
to
luck.
disappoint Maddie either. She's
Entrez-vous.
oh god. When we talk to Rick
Entrez-vous.
again, my favorite person in the game. Not.
Hello, Miss Drew. I see
Oh.
you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Isn't he disgusting? Like,
Listen, I gotta go, Rick.
ew.
He's the worst.
Okay?
Ciao,
No.
Bella.
Crass. We can pop back over to the set. We haven't checked that out. Not the Talon exit, to the set. Just take a look, see around, see if anything is new. See if anything is
I
interesting.
need something to make this
I don't have
work.
a picture for this.
Oh.
I was just gonna do this.
Maybe.
What?
Oh, I don't think it's worth it.
Oh.
Okay. And go back and see the things we've seen. It's always worth a re-exploration. I really want to get the generator puzzle. That one's been on my mind.
Been on my mind
fact-
since the first time
Since literally
we
the first
played.
30 seconds of the game.
Mhm.
Since last time though, we have, yeah, it's a couple. So it's the puzzle to get into the mixing room, It's the puzzle to, yeah, it's the same thing. It's the puzzle to get into the generator. We also aren't able to get into Maddie's drawer in her apartment yet. That drawer in her desk. Man, we've done the crap out of this thing. I don't feel very.
Remember we tried to get to the end of it, or put all the.
We put everything at the end, then they always can't pop there. Also, some of the, like I always say, the older games. If you haven't seen something that would actually allow you to solve this, they're not going to let you do it, even if you got it correct.
We've seen
by accident. No. But hey, it's worth paying attention to. Not
to be
gonna
honest,
do
Dylan
it.
said to turn off all the lights in here. It's kind of spooky.
It is spooky.
Now, like,
The
I
spookier
think he
games?
just wanted to scare us.
Well, like I was telling Alex about the very beginning of one of the games tells you to do that. Turn off all the lights, make it moody. Won't say which game because I know we'll play it. But it definitely adds to the ambiance. Like, I'm a little nervous. I always operate at a low level of nervousness, but I'm extra nervous with the dark. And then knowing how close we're getting to the end too, it's a little scary. Because you know somebody isn't gonna like, not only do they dislike Rick, they're not gonna like us trying to look into this for Rick. They don't want us here, they don't want us helping him out, they don't want us getting to the bottom of it. So it's exactly what we gotta do. We might pop back to the apartment. We have our screwdriver. Old Faithful. We've been able to see the set design. It's really just review. This is really just refresh. We've been back up yonder. We've seen the handwritten version. Clock.
We
That's
did it.
worth remembering that it's at 11:05. Maybe that comes into play for us.
Gotta mean something.
But the key that we got from the clock is the one that opens the generator, but I don't know how you would make like an 11:05 out of that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
I wish you could go kind of explore upstairs, but we've done a good job down here. Let's call around, make our rounds.
Make our phone calls.
Just make our way down the list.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the case?
If only
Control
I could
room
find
is
the
definitely key to us
password
right
into
now.
the control room.
Lillian probably has it written down somewhere in her office.
Oh, there you go.
Dang, okay,
I'll
that
talk
tells
to you
me we
later.
missed something in
Bye.
Lillian's office.
Give me
So
a
what
call
we're gonna
if you need some
do,
help, okay?
now that we know how to get in at nighttime, is go back to Lillian's office. We said that when we were playing this the last round, that place is clearly a treasure trove of information. We'll make it night. We'll pop back down to the studio. I'm chilling. Thank you.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Have a little screenshot here where we save the code. It was like 3286, something like that. I'm gonna try to find it here in there it is. 3689. That was from the note that was next to the phone that they sent to Maddie, but fortunately we got to read 3689. Will get us in here at nighttime. So according to Bess, to get into the studio, the mixing room.
I need something to make this work.
It's gonna be somewhere in Lillian's office. Gosh, I felt like we went through this place so thoroughly. Oh, but it could be in here. Dang. Okay, that just means we gotta look around.
I need something to make this
We have
work.
our floppy disk. We know we'll put that in when we can actually get access to the computer. Let's see. We saw this. Cass and Dylan helped us with that one.
Our office.
Yeah, so according to Bess, the way to get into that studio room is she said Lillian's got to have it written down somewhere. So we're trusting Bess on that. Did we get in here last night? Yeah, we did. We saw the castor
I
oil.
missed something. If
Clearly
she said
one
that,
thing. Yeah. There was so much to see in here is the thing. We'll just do our best. Did we get in this drawer? Yeah, we did, because we saw the rubber cement. That closed. Right, this is where we saw
Saw that.
Gosh, I felt like we really went through this place with a fine-tooth comb, but there can always be a little thing. Hey, you have a camera that looks like that.
Exactly.
They're funky. They're not in any specific order.
I feel like the color coding has to be.
Maybe snap a little photo for later. Cool. That does seem interesting though, right? And the fact that they're out of order could have to do with the numbers. I took a picture of this last time because it was so weird, right? Like the fact that we're even able to examine it.
Well, we're looking for.
Here it is. Okay.
Wait, where was it? How did we miss it?
Literally behind this. I tried clicking on that last time and it didn't let me. So what does this make us think of? And you said this. Oh, 3D glasses. You talked about it for another thing.
Dylan said that.
It's, it's clear. It's the old school, like, I wonder if kids today even like know that. It's like, oh, that means you need 3D glasses, right? Because it's not. It was a real thing for a while. So I'm going to snap a photo of this as well. This is clearly telling us, if we can think back to the mixing room, the shapes that are kind of there, some of this is clearly key. These are the same shapes. We can go back and look at it and remember. We don't know what the code is, but we know that these shapes correlate to those shapes that are shown on the
So much in here.
on the control panel there. There's so much in here. Man, I swear I tried clicking that last time, but no matter. Kind of funky. But without knowing the actual code.
I feel like it would be on a sticky note.
We've seen these. We've seen that.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
It's gonna be one little thing, man. One little thing. Yeah, it's so true. We used to the reason the notes exist is because you couldn't. Because nowadays, it's all there. You used to have to draw all of that.
Well, you have all
How
your
else?
notes.
I do have my notes, very fortunately. But what would you do back in the day? But draw that whole thing that we just took the picture of.
Yep.
Well, I guess I can just pop back over to it. But it was tedious. It's 10 extra minutes per thing just to make sure you're correctly drawing the things and that they're going to be legible for the next time around. I like that and I don't. It's the back in my day type of deal. I don't know why I can't open this. This is weird. Look. I'm clicking all over this thing. I thought we were in this before, weren't we? Didn't we read this book? Or we're actually able to...
This is where I think Dylan said use the 3D glasses.
Originally, well, because
it's
it
kind of
does
like
have that kind of vibe.
Oh, what do you call that? A photo and a photo.
Like superimposed?
Double negative?
Maybe.
No, I forget what it's called.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't get into it. Magic
Magic
Eye.
Eye.
Oh, yeah, those are like the... Oh, those were gnarly. I remember my mom
Yep.
showing us those for the first time, being like, can you see it? And you just gotta like dead stare into it for a minute. Those were fun.
Magic
Those
Eye,
were very
forgot
fun.
about
Those were very fun. I wonder if Clackety's on. I wonder if he remembers those. Because that was, you know, that was an era for sure. Everybody gets a real first name except for Clackety.
I know.
I just call it Clackety.
Clackety.
Okay. Let us think. We do have this. So this is the tape from Rick's room. We were able to get a copy of it from it's the like the threat tape from when we disarmed the bomb. We've used the oil can. You have to say it like that. Oil can. That we were able to use to get the ladder down. We use these to save our life. We use this to actually turn on that TV. This gets us in the prop room. We did our shading. I guess we could go try to call the Sorpresa chocolates. Oh, it's nighttime, so we gotta go out the Talon exit.
Yep. Calling them.
They might not
Or
pick
I
up.
was
It's
gonna
gonna be.
say,
It's like
I don't
late.
think there's anyone we could talk to who would help with.
They already gave us enough of a clue saying that, hey, go to Lillian's room. We need
Hey, taxi!
even more details than that at this point.
226 Lexington Avenue, please.
Let's see here. I've got a photo of the number for Sorpresa chocolates.
It's locked.
My bad. I keep doing that.
You just want to hear her say it.
Yeah, it's pretty important. Okay. Number is for Sorpresa chocolates 5 5 5 5 4 6 9. See what we get here.
Thank you for calling Sorpresa Chocolates, where we make chocolates to die for. We're open every day from 8 to 5 and located on the corner of Sutton and Main.
Sarah's a fine word too. Chocolates to die for, and maybe that's all we're gonna get out of it. And just seeing and being able to correlate that the name on the box of chocolates in Rick's room is the same as the.
We didn't even get to ask about the generator.
They know all about the generator.
You guys know about generator?
They clearly do. We've been in here. We've read the article. I don't want to read the article
It's
again.
a tricky one.
It's one thing. It's one thing. I'm wondering if there's more in Lillian's office. Just the fact that I wasn't able to see that.
She specifically said too.
Right, but that
it must be in there.
We need to get on her computer, like so bad.
Legally, of course.
Legally.
Yeah.
By whatever legal
We're borrowing
means necessary.
her password and borrowing her. It's something small because every
It's
time
always
this
something
happens,
small.
it's like,
It's always
oh, that
something
makes
small.
sense. It was just that one thing.
The older games are tougher in that way.
Yeah.
We've gone through her apartment very well, but it's just always the place I come back to because it's the place we technically have the most access to. So they're going to leave you the largest number of clues. Sometimes it does make me feel a little better because I'll listen to there's some Nancy Drew podcasts like on Spotify and people who replay them all. And they'll talk about like, oh yeah, I was stuck so long in this one little part, you know, and you know it's one thing that you have to trigger. Mm-hmm. But even playing these games, you know, umpteen times, you can forget little things. Like with Treasure in the Royal Tower last time, I was like, where are we stuck? What are we missing? And then it's like, oh right, you know, you have to do A to get B, B to get C. We've seen the letter, that's what got us in. To be fair, we only talked to Bess last time and she did give us a nice clue there. Let's go daytime and talk to George. I like how they're separate in this game too. It's kind of funny because you usually are talking to them both at the same time. But in this one, they separate them out.
Thane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
I'll be real with her.
I'm not sure, but I know you'll find out.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
I still think it's her office.
Lillian's office?
Yeah.
Gosh, we were all up in
No,
there.
I know, but I feel like we kind of felt that way before, and then we kept finding things.
Okay.
Well, I would best say that too.
Well, it could just be my guess and like memory is that okay, we have the how-to. We will go back to the studio nonetheless. But
1999 Broadway.
that tells
please.
us how to get the letters, but it doesn't tell us what the letters are. I think the where the letters are is going to be in her computer. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? To get the actual
Yeah.
real. Man. Okay. We can also go back and poke around some people's dressing rooms at night. Ooh, disc rev.
Big disc.
Big disc rev. Gotta be careful not to mess that up. We have chocolates. We have the poem. Always worth a shot. Okay.
Maybe Classy's right. Maybe it's the golf clubs. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, I always click on them. They let you go up there for a
Just
reason.
Give me something. Okay.
Seen these little signed headshots. New finding: vegetables promote beauty and style. I like that. His constant weird collection of
Isn't it
all
weird
his
that he keeps them?
hate mail. Yeah, just strewn about. There's more to it than this, man. Mega stick. That's my favorite deodorant.
They tried to just make him like as bro-y as possible.
Yeah, I mean, he does that himself. I mean, iconic line. To tell you how much a fan I am, a fan of your impending doom. We've seen these.
I kind of get it though. I don't like it.
I don't like it. It's alive. Man of the Year for International Success Magazine. That's pretty big, man. Can't take that away from him. We are one detail away from just cracking this case wide open. We have seen everything up in here. I don't want to look at his other freaking signed headshot. That's going to shut the drawer. That's going to let us look at his picture. Great.
They just
Wonderful.
force you to keep looking
Wonderful.
at photos of Rick.
Dude.
I still think her office.
Okay. I just want to keep
Still
poking.
think-
I'm going to pop back to Maddie's too, just while we're on our way. And just try to be really keen-eyed. If anybody sees anything I missed, you are welcome to call it out. This is not the most straightforward. I've seen the French. Nothing else here. I remember doing this with Cass. Like, frame by frame, what can you click? What can you see? Eventually you play these games enough and it's like, you know, you commit these things to memory. But, it's one detail. Okay. Scripts that we've gotten to read. Page 2. See how many pages we can get into the script. That's interesting, right? That's where the coffee stain is.
Please. Holds up a piece of orange.
But orange and dangles being this one. Eve and Tempt. Orange and dangles. The prop room could be another spot that I feel like, remember, because we couldn't get into that little room in there either.
Yeah, I've just been thinking about getting into her computer.
There's gotta be a clue somewhere.
Do you feel like it'd be written out? For sure.
And in this drawer, seemed to meant to sway the heart to trust. Remember reading this and felt the eyes, blindness of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness. Seems so interesting. There's so many misdirects in this game though, and like red herrings. Whoa!
Wait, we
could not see this last time, or I didn't click the right spot. I knew this puzzle was here, but I just couldn't figure out why we couldn't open it. So we've got a nice fix them up. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. The little, you heard it? Pink. Let's first face everything upwards. It's always the best. Just like any good puzzle. Face every piece first, and then we'll do our edges next. I don't know why we couldn't see this last time, and this could be literally the thing that lets us access everything else.
Maybe we had to do something. Call somebody.
Maybe. Or be able to break in at night. But I thought we looked through Maddie's place at night. Okay, cool. So now we can... Oh, that's gonna be annoying. If only it only did that sound when it was in the right spot. Oh, thank you. More sides.
First, right?
Something's got to be first, and it's got to be a side. No. You would think.
It's not that obvious.
No, it's not, because it looks like it's torn up from the middle. So this is some type of letter that's been torn up from the middle of it. Another thing I think we can use is see how some of the words are split in the middle. We can try and
just line those up.
So I think working on the sides.
Be done.
Nice. Oh, this isn't a side. I'm missing one more side. There it is.
There.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next
but it
row.
could also be like this. Right? No, the just has to go there. Is that right? No. Just done.
There's something else.
No, yeah, the done. Maybe we were right in the first place. That's our done.
Yep.
Just.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. Trust me. Has to be me. Has to be
column is correct.
I feel good about that.
Trust
me. That's still. Welcome, Brave. Welcome to the. Welcome, Clue Crew folks. We're just working on.
Duo Clue Crew. I do like that. That's really good.
This is deeds. It's not necessarily the very last in it, but was over so very. Must is clearly there. Needs. I need an N. Man.
Duo Clue Crew, though. That's a good name for us.
That's kind of it's like a Nancy Drew-ism. It's like what people call themselves in the group. Oh, that's funny. That's cool. Okay. I just need some more. I know.
Trust me on the.
This doesn't that seem like how you would say that, or that? But look at how there's already an H there, so this H can't line up.
I liked our bottom lining up, so maybe we just go with the next line we do and.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There. There. Yeah, nice.
Need to see. And that doesn't. But that word is.
I'm so confident. It's got, trust me on this. What else would you say in normal, in normal speech? This or that.
Yeah. Right.
Trust me on this or that. As we, or this right here, disgust, right? It's clearly DI. On the center and that looks like a DO. That's not DI. And same here, together, yes, 100. Deeds or deeds? I'm just there. Disgust.
And the
Trust
bottom
me
lines.
on this or that something. That does seem like that'd be a little more spot on. Just some kind of down arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, the closed together based on the period. Oh, that's a really good point. That's absolutely a great point. So we got to keep these together. Oh, and then we also had this kind of, hold up. Yeah, there, however, yes. Must, however, was over, together. Great call on that. With the period at the end. So we can look for can, look at that. Yes, a C. And then this is nice because then we have the capability to utilize not just the words that connect in a full line, but also that are connecting on top and bottom. That was great input. I would like to think that it starts with a period too, but this seems really bringing the of disgust. Yeah, right. Thank you for that. This is great. I like the team. I like the teamwork.
Nice when you have help.
It really is. Well, and that's the thing. I've very seldom played these games totally alone. Like I would play with Cass, and then I've played a chunk alone. Like there was some when Cass was like, we weren't in the same house anymore. Like, I was still playing these in college when I didn't have anybody else to play with. And now, fortunately, Alex likes to play. And then he was the one that was like, yo, you should stream these. And now life is just way better because we get lots of input. And I really like that. Let's get back at it. What's this WN? We can try to find some when here. Maybe.
I still think when we were lining up the bottoms.
Yeah, that does help. It's a twofer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That it is. Sorry, that it is.
I don't know what it is
B.
with. Is that like with and every maybe?
I would think that would be some kind of every or yeah. 1 second.
Trust me on
this that. British person I've. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we've just
that's
got one, right?
hilarious
Or you
that
have
you
one.
bring up the Sherlock Holmes games. I literally just brought I think it's the silver earring or something like that. I literally just brought it home from my parents' home to play. Never solved one. Yeah.
never
Use the right size measuring tape. That's really funny. I've never solved it all the way through because I only played it when I was a lot younger and it was really difficult. But I definitely have a Sherlock Holmes game. I'm nervous to try something like that though. Because like I said, I've never solved it. The Nancy Drews, I've solved all of them multiple times. So it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. There it is.
Sherlock Holmes.
Let us know if
Never
you've played
played
that
it.
one.
Yeah, this one is.
Have you
what?
played that one, Brave?
Secret
'Cause
of the Silver Earring?
I got I got a chunk of it. Without getting, yeah. Appreciate that. I remember it being very difficult, but I also haven't tried. Like, it's been years. It's been years. Okay.
Oh, everything.
There. Duh.
That is everything. I don't make it.
And this
easy.
needs to be a needs.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's funny. Actually, we were playing that reminds me that we were playing the
White Wolf.
White Wolf. We haven't streamed the desktop version, but we were playing Wii version of White Wolf of Icicle Creek, which is funny because it's, you know, same but different. There's enough differences, but I wish they did more of them for Wii because it is kind of fun to get that
Like how
difference.
they said they punished themselves with the shot. That sounds fun, actually.
On the Wii emulator on my phone, that would be I do wish there were more
We do
for
have a
Wii.
Wii. I think we could hook it up and probably stream it. It'd be cool.
Dude, it's way tougher.
We'd be sitting here with the remote.
Well, I mean, it's funny having the remote here versus on your mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
100% with the touchscreen. I need you. There's chunks of this that are looking really clean, and there's other spots that are just not lining up. Can you take the calms and move it to the bottom
Castle.
row, spot 3? Go to calms, bottom row, spot 3. Here. Calms down. Good call, Cass.
Cass.
Good call.
Oh, that was classy.
Oh, that's classy. Sorry, I saw the. I saw the
finish moved. To down
Oh, sorry, it was-
one
it
and
was
to the
too
left.
finish. Move down 1 left. Yes. When see, this is what I'm talking about right now. This is
what we
teamwork.
need. Yeah.
This is. Oh, it's the coming together of everybody who wants to see it through to fruition. This looks like it's the word like stopped or you see right here. Calms down. Sorry. That is calms down. We can be together. Okay.
These are right steps, however.
And everything.
Oh, this looks right too.
Yeah.
We're really close.
I know.
We're really close. I think it's just these.
Yeah.
The third column, I think, is.
Everything.
Wait, do both. That might be a B. Yeah.
Ooh, nice,
Yeah,
nice. Good
yeah,
call, good
yeah.
call. Stopped, right? I keep on going back to this little.
Yeah, this is right. That doesn't look right.
And right here is a little funky. I'm just trying to figure out what this word ends with. Is that a U? Oh. This. There it is. Trust me on this. We knew it was trust me on this.
And then we.
Gotta say something like belong or both. Both. No.
That would make sense. We
Yeah.
both know that it holds.
Neat. I don't want to move. I really like how that side looks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is.
It doesn't
all
mean that
right.
it is for sure.
We both know that it.
And I really like the period at the end. I'm fairly confident in this side of things. I think that's a really
Oh, cool. Somebody's rating
nice.
11 people. Cool. Another
I had to do a
streamer.
puzzle like this on CSI Hard Evidence on the Wii emulator, and I had to hold up. Hold
Sapphire Slayer, thank you.
with one finger and drag the other pieces. Oh my gosh, like a painful finger twister. Where my fingers need to rest on ice afterwards. That sounds terrible. That's the thing I like about you can't get past the fact that mouse is gonna be the least painful.
Oh, Sapphire. That was nice.
Oh, welcome in, Sapphire. We're getting really close on this puzzle. And we're taking recommendations and ideas from anybody. I know you gotta be screaming at your screen sometimes. It's like it's so obvious. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have to be really close here. Trust me on this. We both know. Actually, look at that. No, look at how it completes the W. That. Maybe we're not on the right. It was painful but funny.
That's funny.
Worth it.
Yeah, totally
Worth the pain. Okay, so... Gosh, I was so confident on the sides. But... This tells me this row, totally clean, with the exception of this spot right here. I don't want to mess with these things, but look at how, like, needs would line up like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate to do it. I hate to throw things out of
We're
whack.
also taking advice from anyone who sees anything out of the ordinary.
We've gotten some pretty...
Some of these obviously don't line up, but it's just really hard to tell.
Okay, but then it just has to be a matter of what are we willing to move. That it is calms down. See, those words don't even make any sense together. But you know what? Technically, these don't line up just right? We have to be willing to adapt. But that being the only word that makes sense there. We can be together, yes. Finished as discussed, and when all this blows over, this must move up, man. Look at that. Okay. Just have to be willing to move things.
I feel better because nobody's saying anything, so I feel like we're not the only ones stumped.
Doesn't necessarily mean that. They could just be being nice.
Or they're just waiting for us to... Yeah, they're just waiting for us.
Okay. I would really like to line up this last... I'm just gonna move things around.
Yeah,
Don't be
let's just
upset.
go
If
for it.
you're
No,
upset-
Wait. Discuss is the only other thing that has a dash.
Right, but look at how however lines up here. We just have to be willing to adapt. That's what I've been saying. So we're going to adapt and we'll make it work again. It will always work out again. So what if we just move everything up? I really liked the period being at the end though. I thought that was so succinct.
It looks great to me. I feel digitally threatened reading.
This whole game is very threatening,
Yeah,
actually.
that's
It's
so
very
good.
scary. Yeah, the verbal abuse that not only we've endured,
Verbal abuse.
but also
That's true.
Brick. Gosh, I really liked the period at the end, though. I hope I didn't just make a huge mistake. Let's try. We both know what needs to clearly be done. This says be done. This is and I. And you can start to, if you can start putting together, you know, a normal sentence. We both know what needs to be done, and I think I am, something I am. That has to say, and I am
Read?
taking.
Read would be... You would think
There's
pretty
no way
obvious.
this puzzle is this difficult. Think about that. Doesn't it seem like just such a straightforward, like, mix them
up
up?
the words.
Dude. Blows over. See, but now this
Classy
doesn't
said the
matter.
steps. Steps.
Yeah. However, taking the steps, however, drastic to see that. This has to say that. No, you're fine. You're fine. Whatever.
No, yeah.
God, I hate to move these
I think
things out of
that's right,
whack. That it helps. It
Has.
has. Has. I'm worried because I'm just moving stuff out of whack when I've been
It
so
has
confident.
To, Rusty, see that it has to walk.
Work. You better work.
Yeah.
Work out like has to say like. Oh, I hate moving the last ones, though. I hate moving the last
Out
ones.
like.
This is weird, though. See, with the drastic to see, but see this little, like,
Yeah, it doesn't seem.
tiny bit of a
What is that?
letter or something. And this
Why?
that doesn't it doesn't line up right there. You know, the other ones, you see them, you're like, yes, absolutely torn. That doesn't. Let's try that. I don't know. Neither of those are very. This one seems more so.
Bottom row, number 4. Oh, like this.
Up here.
Move it to the end of the rows.
Not all the way,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, though. Yeah, like this.
Oh, okay. But hold up. So that just means that this doesn't go here because we know our edges, you know, sides have to be on the side. So has to work out like this. Has to work out like something. Those clearly go together. That was a great call. Sorry that it has to work out like this. Maybe this tells me that this side is not. Oh, the eye has to go up too. Look at that. That clearly goes here. Okay. How about we move things up?
But
Oh, I hate moving these things around like this, but we have to. Hang on, let me just see what I'm gonna
that
do real
has
quick.
to be there.
Hang on. Oh man, I am blown away by the difficulty. I
I
was
think Classy's saying work out like this, but
right. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
just seeing how clearly these work together. Move the butt. Butt up to row 4 at the end. Up to row this butt. Butt up to row 4 at the end. Hang on.
I think it was work out like this, but yeah.
Row.
Classy, are you
4.
saying sorry that it has to work out like this?
Like this, but yeah,
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
you. I
yeah,
feel you. I feel you. But then also, this I'm so confident goes like this. See, so maybe everything,
Oh, was over. I see. What you're saying.
maybe everything moves up. And we know together. This is where we were in the first place. Brave had this spot on then because the period has to be at the end. Don't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? We can. We both know what needs to just, and I am taking this is messed up right here. But it is, yeah. Hang on. Do you see though?
Yeah, that doesn't line up.
The steps. We need bottom letters of the steps. Just take it away. What looks like that?
Taking, that's it.
Yes. Taking the steps, however, and this is where we had that everything. Oh, but the and.
Oh, that line.
But the and. Look how clean. With and that. That just means that this
Yeah.
isn't. I can't believe it. Okay. And we know everything. I'm wondering if we get lines in order, and then you can kind of
Yep.
bump their position.
If the period's at the end and we
Just
know that
work
for
back.
sure, then I would just work
Okay.
backwards.
Calms down everything. Okay, but then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move this because I know for a fact, right? There you go.
Oh no, start here.
That's what I'm saying.
So over. What does that say? Oh, this blows over.
Yeah.
So we need like a WS. And then just keep working.
I see. That's a good call.
Because that order's probably
We're
right.
clearly very close. Support. Yes. Great call, Al. Need. Yes. It's looking every click. Ah. Oh.
Watch we do this, it means nothing. It doesn't help us at all.
There's been a few of those where like we solve it and it's like, get the
Thank
bad
you.
guy.
Thank you for solving this.
We're much closer now though. This is looking
Okay,
great.
All this blows over. Support. I need to adjust. That's right. This doesn't look.
No,
right.
it's not.
A moment.
Oh, but look how well disgust lines up and blows over and all that.
Oh wait, it might be right. Actually,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
It doesn't actually.
Hang on.
I don't think finished. Is probably-
But look at the when. When all this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Support. Okay. So then
And
we'll go up
support.
to making these.
And
Yep.
be done. And I. This is a big I am.
We both know
Yeah.
what. Yeah, that's that one. That's the end of the W. The down one.
I see.
What needs to.
Discrev. Yes! Good work, everybody. Sorry it has to work out like this. There's no choice at the moment. You must trust me on this. We both know what needs to be done. And I'm taking the steps, however drastic, to see it is finished as we discussed. I just need your support. When all this blows over and everything calms down, we can be together. Nothing
It's
very
funny,
specific.
I'm so happy how inexperienced I am with Nancy Drew that I love being able to
Oh no,
solve
I mean,
something.
I'm still wildly
Clue game.
proud of everybody. No, you get a pat too, Braves. Everybody gets a pat.
For
Pats
sure.
all around,
For
man.
sure.
Let's just hope that actually triggered something else. But it doesn't.
Like, yeah, what?
Isn't it satisfying? Well, that tells us. Okay, so the fact that she's keeping this ripped up note here in her jewelry box in her dressing room. See, we could open this before. I wonder if we
Right.
need to just. I'm certain that I have a photo of his phone number, but just in
I
case.
think we did. That's good.
I swear I couldn't open that yesterday, but guess what? We did it, we're in, and now we've got a little tidbit, barely more information. We don't know who it's from, or maybe it's a note that she wrote and then ripped up and put in her own jewelry box. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're funny, man. Chat size hug.
I like that.
That's nice. That's a little group hug action. Everybody deserves that right now. We needed that. After something that seems like it should be so straightforward and simple too, I think we all deserve that. See, and this is why it's always worth recovering people's rooms. Because we've been through Maddie's dressing room pretty extensively.
Well, Bess still said that.
She was saying Lillian's.
Yeah. Do you think doing that puzzle could have triggered something?
I don't know. I sure think so. Felt like it with that disc rev.
Yeah.
That always makes me feel like we're doing something right.
Yeah.
Have we seen this letter over here? Hold up. I'm sure we saw this. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Any new words we can see? We find a new word every time. Oh, light of our love. There we go. There's one down the side.
That's a lot of cosmetics.
It is a lot of cosmetics.
So
I feel like they went a little over the top with it. I don't feel like who's leaving out all of their lipsticks without the caps on. Oh, that was satisfying. I feel like we've gone through a room pretty extensively.
Actually took a bit to do.
Dude.
too, which is
You're telling me.
puzzles.
I think we'll pop back over to the prop room. The prop room was a treasure trove last time. Oh, I will say, okay, so today at work, I was thinking about this piano puzzle. Like, gosh, I don't remember playing the piano in this game. And so I went back over all of the notes because I was really stumped, and we don't have Wi-Fi working at my work right now. So there's no internet. So during the day, I have no choice but to listen to, podcasts, music, go back through my notes. Just real basic things like we used to do back in the day. So we did go over this last time, but so I went through and just translated all the notes because I was like, I don't think we played the piano, like I said.
No, we haven't.
This says cage, C-A-G-E, cage.
The blue notes spell cage
On the first row.
Okay.
A, B, A, D. A, bad. E, G, G. So we've got cage, A, bad, egg. A, C, E. So this says cage a bad egg ace. That's it. Cage a bad egg. They're telling you what to do.
I don't get it.
There's no further. That's it. That's it. It really would. Oh, it has such Pretty Little Liars vibes. I actually hadn't considered that before. But yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, that's funny, actually.
It's got that spooky level. Because some of the later games, they don't have that. Things are a little bit more, they're a little lighter. This one's still pretty spooky. Nonetheless, that piano puzzle is not going to be helping us out again anytime soon.
Wait,
but I thought that was worth.
You figured out it spelled something out, but it's not anything.
It says cage a bad egg, Ace. That's telling us we're Nancy. Cage a bad egg. Go get the bad guy, Ace. That's it. We're not playing those notes.
That's not helpful. Please stop leaving us clues that don't help us.
This game is this game is full of the misdirects, like we kind of talked about. But I still feel like there's got to be more in here that we're missing. Man, we went through it so heavily, though.
Do you remember math problems in school? But they were written out as text.
Yeah.
And they would teach you. There's a lot of information in here that's not relevant at all.
Yeah, so you have to figure out
you had to learn how to take out the information that was basically just like fake.
But if I see notes highlighted in a Nancy Drew game, absolutely, I think I'm going to be playing those notes.
Just know right away. This
it's
means
not fake.
nothing.
It's just telling you what to do. So somebody in here is
go get them.
Sending us from the great beyond, telling us that it's important. See, and then I remember thinking this with Cassidy, seeing those notes, being like, do we play it on the bagpipe? Do we play it on the piano? Because you can
How many people have
play the
spent
bagpipe.
hours of their life trying to figure out what to do with those notes? Yeah. You said the early games are the harder games because there is a lot more.
The new games are harder in a different way. Like every game has its own difficulties, but these
they just tried to throw you
like we were
off
talking about before.
In 1999, they didn't give a crap at all. They're like, we're throwing you off.
No. And there was no checklist. There was nothing. It was like, yeah, the longer it takes you, the more successful we are as a game. We already saw this mail. You can check it again for clues. Oh, right. They wanted some set pieces from Light of Our Love to use at a charity auction. There's a prop for everything.
The skull.
But also, but there is the other Shakespeare reference with the how do I loathe thee? There is a lot, everything in Nancy Drew has a slight bit of referential humor. But I think that the skull, absolutely, I think that is kind of like a little tongue-in-cheek kind of ploy at that, you know what I mean? Thought that was interesting too. The poison to death. We talk about that happening with Rory. Oh, the glue. Oh, this thing. Remember this?
The glue.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think they were talking about the the spine of a book.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But the fact that we haven't been able to peel any other part of the book, and it could also be not at all related.
Or we just have to play those notes on some sort of instrument. And then
Is there any other instrument? There's a violin on the set.
Yeah.
What else could we possibly be playing them on? Letter over table order. See Pat Ing's email about this.
spirit gum adhesive. 1 bottle.
So we know a few things, obviously, missing that we have here in our inventory. I really thought that we'd be able to peel this, and it just shuts it. I remember doing this with Cass too. It's funny because it's just going to continue to
glue
shut.
Thing. Where did we see that at?
That was here. That's what we translated this. It said something like, oh, we have it here. We did the old school notes for this one, the handwritten, which I do prefer, but man, it takes a lot of pages. Many pages come before this in the log book with a clue, but nothing comes after this unless it's written on the glue. That's what this says.
And then I thought the glue meant like the spine of the book.
It just makes us open it again.
But that doesn't.
Doesn't that seem compelling though?
Are you sure that was a coffee stain and not a glue stain? Glue.
Of course, a glue
A
stain.
lot of people spill glue in their books. Well, if it's a jazz trumpet, that would be sweet music to my ears.
There's also
Correct.
wish it was a jazz
The
trumpet.
Stig helmet. Love the Stig helmet.
Man, we've been all up in here, dude. Oh yeah. The prop diary, which we have read.
Could it be the spine of another book?
Maybe. But man, if it's right there, wouldn't you think that it would be in the general vicinity? Hold up, can I click these books? No. Oh my gosh, I just really can't remember.
Where's that little notebook?
There. The elevator music in this game is meant to keep you calm, but we could wish on the genie lamp that we would figure out where the heck the glue is. She talks about Maddie's, there's a sapphire with a spider in it. It's here. We can't grab it. We can't use it, but I remember it being brought up. Gosh, there's just so much in here.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, it does say that. That was in Lillian's office, which was another way that we, just another finger to point towards her. Ellie's got pictures of her cats. Cute. Hold up. Let's go back over here.
Written on the glue.
Is there glue
Can we check
in
that?
Lillian's drawers? Oh, yeah. Actually, Cass, you're totally right. She has the, but it talks about
Classy.
being written in the glue. We'll go
Cassie
back over to
said,
Lillian's.
Check the book one more time. And Cass said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's check the.
We can go back to the book. Gosh, that's what I would think. Oh. Okay. Rack in the prop room logbook. This is where we can read that. This is where we can read the words "nothing comes before this" in the logbook. With what does it say? With a clue. But nothing comes after unless it's written on the glue. After. Wouldn't that make you think it's the back cover of the book? Somewhere where I can't even flip to?
Yeah, where it would.
It's so
Wait,
telling.
Just go back one screen.
Close it.
Like open it,
Open it.
and then. What was.
This is that little.
we saw
hang on. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
A pencil! Oh!
Let's go. Give all the props to Classy right now. Where else would it be if they're talking about the glue,
glue.
unless it's in the book?
I kept saying the spine of the book, but it was.
Okay. I'm gonna.
www. Is this the login?
That's exactly right.
Oh my.
I wasn't gonna say it because I was like, I know what this is, but I didn't want to just say it. But you said it, so.
Who knew
And
hacking
Alex has never played
computers
this.
was so hard?
Oh my gosh.
Like, just give us your password.
Go. Just tell us. Dude, nice work. I just hadn't clicked thoroughly enough on the book. Nice job, Classy. You're a real one right now. Like, for real, for real. Okay. This is what we're gonna use for the computer. This is gonna help us tremendously. I'm gonna put the floppy disk in now that we got from her. I'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the floppy disk that we got from her office earlier. I'm so happy right now. Even like, oh man. Oh, okay. Login, Millie, all the old games. Ooh. Her name's Lillian. Her name is Lillian Weiss. I might have to re-IESS. Oh, wait. Is it because I'm not typing it? Hold up. Hang on, yeah. It's meant to. Hang on. I might just be spelling her name wrong. Hang on. Oh, or it could be because it's capitalized. Just one moment. I'm convinced that this information that we just got, yes, capital M Millie, that's my own fault. Capital WWB 1958. Yes. I'm so happy. They think we're Millie, we don't care. I don't care if it's Lillian's entry, I don't care whose it is. We're into the computer. I'm just gonna go, the way I would work this is just going through every single spot. Well, that's not gonna help us. Floor production list, checking all rigs and grips, battens and C-clamps, get maintenance reports to Papas ASAP, reschedule pre-production crew, Cheney Spader Factory, Arden. Calibrate shotgun and perambulator boom. Get extra TDC key from Strathmore, that's Millie. I don't think there's anything else in there. Okay, this is what's on the floppy disk that we put in. Trained to Windows 3.1. I know, it's literally. I do like when they have the computers in these older games because it's just so. It's like in Message in a Haunted Mansion when you're playing the maze game on Lewis's computer. It's just. It's such a relic of the era, but it's fun. It's fun to go through. Okay, this is what was on the floppy disk that we found hidden. Oh, that's right. This was in that book. This was in like the anger management book here in Lillian's office. And it says, Rick, thanks. You had no right to do that to me last night and you deserved what you got. How could you just leave me like that with no warning, no discussion? Why am I getting the feeling that I've been used by you just like you've used everyone else in this town to get what you want? Now I hear that you're going out to LA for Jocelyn's birthday party. How convenient for you. You used me to meet her and now you're on her A-list. Do you know how humiliating it will be for me to show, click, up there with everyone knowing about our breakup? You told me when we first started to date that our relationship was different. Why is this not true anymore? Whoa. Watch your back, Rick. One of these days your lies will catch up to you and you'll find that there's no one left to use. And don't come to me for any more favors. Once burned, twice shy. Yikes. So, not good. Also, the fact that she had this on a floppy disk in an anger management book. But you know what? Maybe it was part of a practice. Actually, that totally makes sense that it was in there because it was like I wrote this. I'm not going to send it. Just leave it on my floppy disk.
Well, don't manage your anger. Write it out.
Write it out.
directly.
I have no qualms with this, actually.
Put it on a floppy disk.
But then it does look super incriminating for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing for the disk. Hard disk rev. It literally
was that
almost like it almost broke our disk because it revved so hard.
Out of the CD slot.
So it's printing a report. We'll check that out in a moment. Oh, perfect. Security report. We'll check that out. Questions. Go to desk collect. Oh, yeah, we know how to use it. Thank you. Keys. Taking a photo of this. This is another thing, like Cass was saying, that back in the day, you would have to write every one of these by hand real quick.
Well, apparently back in the day, you just had a folder called passwords with all your...
This is really, really key, though. Here we go.
Key, get it?
It's key in more ways than one. The control room is that room that we've been busting to get into, trying to figure out, okay, the weird letters in the... We're on the set, we go up the stairs, we can't figure out the letters. Mm-hmm. We now have, from the 3D glasses, the ability to spell the word actor, because we saw that in Rick's? Wherever we read that in the 3D glasses. We can spell it actor now. So that's what is going to get us into the control room. That's huge. That's huge. I don't know about the rest of these. I don't think that's the boiler room, maintenance, gaggle. I would really like one more thing to show us how to get into the freaking generator, but that's not the point we're at right now. Oh, there was also the note in Millie's logbook there that said there was more from Pat Ing about the missing props. We're trying to locate a beard and mustache ensemble. Okay. We're wondering if you might have them in your prop room. The fact that we can even read that, though, it can always be a misdirect, but that could also mean that, hey, maybe we're looking for someone in a beard and mustache. Maybe somebody's incorporating that. Bill Pappas says that Randy from marketing will sponsor a meeting to discuss last season's ratings and potential strategies. It's the third season in a row where our overall ratings have dropped by unacceptable margins. It's imperative that we meet on issues to discuss methods of improving our performance.
I agree.
Something on the scripts. Oh, right. Remember, we used Millie's login, so it's kind of like we're seeing Millie's information with the exception of the floppy disk that we got from Lillian's office here. They said that Millie's always writing scripts. It's encouraging to see the spirit of cooperation is alive and well worldwide, and I welcome your contributions. However, our staff of scriptwriters has already outlined and completed scripts for the next season. Trying to let her down easy. Everyone's impressed with your level of creativity, but we believe that your talent would be wasted on something as mundane as script. Script writing is more of a trade than an art. Weird. A gifted writer like yourself should aspire to something higher. That seems like a really,
wow, okay.
Yeah. This is also the president of the entire, I think it says she was president and founder of WWB. Maybe let her write a script. Maybe let her have a little bit of input.
Like, you can do way better than this.
No, it's a little, I don't like that for Millie. I like Millie. Oh, this is from Lillian to Millie. Is there any other way we can implement better control of security codes and locks on this set? I understand the need for keeping them safe, but I find the message highly irregular and confusing. For example, I'm constantly losing my decoder. That's what we saw.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's where we saw it actually was in her office. That could be my mistake with the 3D glasses, which is pretty crazy. Think about.
Surely they must be more safe on the computer than hiding important keys and codes all around.
That does help us. It does. It does sound like a nightmare job. But she's still there, man. She loves it. Whoa. Lillian about Rick. To Millie. Okay. I really feel the need to discuss Rick Arlen's attitude on set. Yeesh.
I agree.
I know he's WWB's highest rated star, but I'm finding him more and more difficult to work with. He's constantly late. He's ill prepared. He's rude to the production crew, and he ignores my direction. The literal director. You know, this is not the first time this has happened. When I first came on board with WWB, you guaranteed that neither you nor the board would interfere with my directing. But now I'm getting micromanaged by an actor who has no experience or talent in this field. She's like editorializing a little bit. This cannot continue. It is eroding my control over production and encouraging others to question my judgment. Let's discuss. Ugh, I hate getting an email that finishes, let's discuss. Just theatrical before. Brave, you're funny, man. What's this? This is early World Wide Web. We're hopping online. Not available yet. Too early.
Somebody's on the phone.
Too early. Anything in the trash? Hold up. Hold up. I wonder if the missing letters here are going to be key. It's probably just going to be some freaking unused useful BS once again, but I think
Poison
it's
to
worth-
death from poorly placed rat poison.
But okay, but the missing letters. Let me just real quick.
Jackson's.
A N T T C A P O E.
Yeah.
Population of cats causing much havoc. These seem to be random letters.
Jokes are fun too. This whole game is hilarious to me. There's so many
This-
like little things where it's like,
And it takes we need all types here. We need some, we need some humor. We need some
I
relief.
feel like typically you're solving the games too, and I'm just laughing at
Making jokes.
all the people and
You've been
Rick
helping.
specifically.
No, you've done a great job.
Yeah, Rick.
It takes. Let's hang on. To me, this
what's
isn't
the
saying
goal with
anything.
this? We just try to spell it out. You think?
Maybe it is. Oh, Blackmore. That's interesting. I always have fun playing these games, especially with other people getting involved too. It's way more fun for sure. Like I said, I've played a lot by myself, but it's way more fun. The more, the merrier. Especially because I still get to be the one cooking, so I really do enjoy that. What I did here, and we were kind of trying to read through it. I mean, I'm on the fence. Could this be extra helpful? Maybe. Could this be another kind of red herring of, figure out the missing letters, and it says, you're doing a great job. Keep on trucking, something
You
like
can
that.
figure it out. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, and I have been. I've been putting down. So, first one.
Does it
This
spell
clearly
anything?
says the cats and the rats. The missing letters being A,
What?
N,
It doesn't spell anything.
T, T.
Ant. Capo.
Because that's got to say Jackson. C, Wharf. That should be an H, not A. H. Plagued by. Oh, Anne, not. Anne over pop. It's over E population N of cats. Classy's been helping us out, man. Everybody's been helping
Yeah, we've
and
gotten a
serving
lot.
a
We've gotten
serving
a
a
lot
cause,
from
but
Classy.
Classy for real, with the glue in the book specifically, I would still be walking around and making it night and day and trying to figure out. These are just a jumble of letters though, man. This isn't saying anything. And I'm guessing Julian Preston's, I'm guessing S, wedding, D to Peter.
To complicate it more, are these letters just scrambled?
That could be the case too.
Oh my.
Some of the other games though, like they would never have the audacity to throw in so many misdirects. This isn't saying anything, man. ANTTCHPAEUNCUCH.
Doesn't spell anything.
And no.
It is.
Maybe it's more just what it's actually. But why would they cut that out otherwise? We can always come back here. That's the thing
You
I have
take
to
a
remember
picture?
too. I will, but we can always come back here. I usually take.
And the disc
Oh,
rev. I
oh.
really want to add a mic just for the disc,
Look at. I know, right? Just make it a
just so you can hear the
point.
disc loading. What are you saying?
We've played Blackmore Manor. I don't know how many folks here have played Blackmore Manor, but I just find it really interesting that when you read this last line here, soon after the arrival of this pestilence, a strange woman moves into the abandoned Blackmore mansion with her family of,
Of what?
I would assume cats, but there's 2 blank spaces.
Well, sometimes you spell
The friendly
cats with 2
felines.
S's. Cats.
Cats. So when you have
Family
multiple
of-
cats, an extra S for every cat.
Friendly felines. Save.
Jackson Worf chasing the rats into the sea at the end of the episode, it is revealed that the woman is the
Long lost.
heir to the Jackson fortune. But
It's
see
funny how
they
you can
start
just,
getting
you can still read
right.
it even without the
Yeah.
movie.
I feel like that's worth revisiting.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we got to remember that we did print something out of here. Come on. Yes. It printed, it said like a security log of some type. We have, oh, nice. So in the security log, it looks like Rick's complaining about receiving anonymous threats, refuses to register complaints with postal authorities, more threats, and refusals to register the complaints. This is time and time again. Another one listing his home address and personal activities. More threats. This whole thing is just the list of threats that he's received. It looks like on it's date and then time. So it's been going on since the end of October. We're in mid-November by the end of it. Oh, and this is when we dismantled the bomb. Dismantled the bomb set up in Mr. Arlen's dressing room. Temporary employee diffuses. That's us. Temporary employee. Government agencies notified for investigation. Okay. Poorly clamped Clegg light falls on stage. Yeah, I'm sure it was poorly clamped. It's like, remember, it was like sawed through. Oh, that also makes me remember. So one of the things they said was missing from the prop room was a hacksaw. Chocolates tainted with harmless but foul tasting element. I don't know how they determined that. I thought they were poisoned. Threatening note and watch. The teleprompter sabotage.
Wait. Did we print this, or was this just?
We
on
printed
the
this.
printer?
No, we printed it from the when we were able to log into the computer. It looks like we have to leave it here though. We already saw this.
Just leave the confidential security information.
Termites. Oh right, I forgot it was the termites. It's the extremely straight teeth termites. Dylan says.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that. The main thing that I'm really excited about from that accomplishment is being able to take this information over to the control room. You darn termites. School friends to a dark Blackmore Manor is haunted by an unstoppable evil.
It was done in the 90s.
I know, it's fun how they can tie in some but not everything. They have to like it's a constant adaptability with the games from books. What we figured out here is that the code is actor, and we found that out on the computer. We're gonna utilize the 3D, I'm just looking for my photo of the 3D image that we saw. I don't know if that's gonna show up. I doubt it.
Right.
It's the 3D image that we saw in I don't think so.
Might be blown out.
It's super blown out. But it was from the image in Lillian's office. We just need to spell out the word actor. So what we know is that A, based on this,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to make some more notes. See, the handwritten notes do still come in handy. Sometimes I'll do these in my notes and you can just like handwrite, but I still prefer an OG.
I think you need both.
A is gonna be a 90 degree angle facing the left. We know that's A. C, I guess that's like a downward.
Couldn't make that out with my bat.
I think it was, that's my own fault on that. A, C, T is a dot like this. I'm literally writing this on my notes so that next time we have to come in here, I don't have to decode it all the way.
Literally add like a notepad on the screen.
That's a great idea,
Just
actually.
like have a notepad when
that could be really, that's honestly a great idea. ACTO R. It's a center dot R. Disc rev, we're freaking in. Yes. Okay.
Disc rev.
Hashtag
That's
describe at
always
all
the-
times.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot to see in here. We have a lot to do in here. I think this is worth checking out. It's a little mixer table.
This
a lot.
has been a presentation of Worldwide Broadcasting.
We're in. I should have done that. We're in.
Yeah.
Got an applause. You can see if there's any other. Odds are nothing here is key, but they are fun to listen to. Oh, see, I wish I had these.
This is
Like,
cool.
just yeah, it is cool. Disc rev. That one's creepy.
We interrupt this program to bring you the following.
We still haven't done anything with the generator, yeah?
Stay tuned for Light of Our Love.
Light of Our Love. That's our show. Get a phone ring. What else? Creepy. Oh, it's like seagulls, kind of sounds like. So I'm not sure any of these are useful to us, but it's just interesting to see what's here and interesting to see if
Any
anything.
boos?
They had the oh.
No, I mean like the boo.
Nah, not a real boo.
That's not funny.
I need that one. Yeah. Leave it on all night. Yeah, you can't help it. He's angry. Okay.
That was fun.
There's a lot to see up here, so I think it's worth exploring all of it.
I need something to make
Ooh, we know it works there. What is it, kids? A cassette tape. Okay. Oh, I remember this puzzle.
It's a oh, it's kind of
So it's horrible.
like the generator.
It's like a lot of things. So we have the cassette tape that we just put in is the cassette tape that was in Rick's room during the bomb scare. It's the bomb was in a cassette player and we disarmed it. Is it even letting us play it right now?
We need,
Oh, this puzzle is so hard. I feel
you
like
need all of them to line up.
no, you don't. The point of this is to yeah, you're welcome to try. The point of this puzzle is to equalize. Dude, I'm telling you, this one. Oh,
Equalize the audio.
It's not equalizing. It's getting the right frequency to where we are minimizing the like masking voice and maximizing the qualities that might help us hear something in the background or hear a real voice.
Okay.
It's very difficult. I'm gonna let you. You're gonna go for it right now. That's why the like this gets stuck in my head because you're gonna hear it.
I've always wanted to be a DJ.
You're gonna die. Okay.
Okay, so we got crickets in the background.
And you can. Okay. Might be helpful.
Yep. We've seen a couple little beats in here. I feel like the honking is
key. Seems helpful. Maybe. And you can get rid of. I'll tell you, there's going to be some channels that you need low.
This
like
one
low.
seems like.
Wait. And notice it's frequency and volume. So it's either side, because we only have 3 channels.
Which one's the talking?
I think it's channel 1. Mess with this one right here.
Volume, I mean, what's the frequency? Yeah, I'm really doing this
It's
blind
not
here.
a joke. And
Just by listening.
there's no quick fix on it. It's there's no place that we're gonna find a thing that's like, put this to this level, this to this level, at least that I'm aware of. If somebody else is aware of that, you're welcome to share it. But in my experience playing this game, every time I've ever done it, you are bit by bit tracing what could connect. I'm gonna let you know, the one thing I do remember is that the voice, we don't really need the voice. We're looking for a lot more background info. Maybe some voice, but I can't. I just remember it being. It's not as key of a player as the other frequencies that we're trying to utilize, or channels.
Channel 2 just...
Right? I mean, it's not crickets. CSI official video game.
Yeah.
Definitely a truck that just continues to drive by, clearly. Just passing back and forth.
I feel like the point is to figure out background noise, is to figure out what the location of it was when it was recorded. That's what makes sense to me.
Goose.
I think it is a goose.
We've completely
So that's the
failed to
truck.
realize that a goose could have been the culprit this entire time.
Hold on.
Okay. You're doing great.
I'm like, maybe it's simpler. Like, you only need to hear the truck.
Maybe.
I don't know what this clicking is, though.
I don't know.
You don't know what the clicking is?
Specifically. Hi, Rev.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the clicking? I feel like
And I
that's
can't remember if
important
it's-
information. Like, it's
Right, to me, I truly
an air
can't remember.
purifier, a humidifier.
Or like, you know,
A
like
fan.
a recorder, how something like if you're like looping something onto another, that it might have that
Yeah.
sound, something like that. You hear the rattle, you've gone too far, Joel says. Okay.
But what frequency? So like, here's the volume of channel 2, that's the rattle, and here's the frequency of channel 2. So I'm like, what frequency should it be at? Because this changes the... It's a rattlesnake. I'm sold. Getting run over by a bus.
They're in Arizona. They're at Shadow Ranch. This is all tied together. And I'm truly, I'm not going to be as much of a help.
Do you want to try it too?
I mean,
I'm pretty
I'm happy to
convinced
try, but I'll tell you,
Channel
it's
3 sounds...
Here we go.
We want to know that. The only thing I don't have is the voice.
Volume 2 down all the way. Okay.
To take
I'm
the
taking
rattle
any
out.
advice.
Take the rattle out.
But then what? Do we want a little voice? Do we like a little voice?
You don't have to hit anything, it'll just click when it's supposedly right. 'Cause
Yeah, no, we'll know when it's right.
oh, classy.
That's all right, Classy. This game is bonkers, honestly. There's so much that is not only so hard to find, but then when you do find it, it doesn't even necessarily make any sense. I'm excited though, because that means you've never seen the end of this game. I would love to get to that point. Also, I feel like we've made hella progress today. Just considering where we were and what we could see, what we could get into at that point. Dylan said 2 all the way down. Hang on. This is absolutely the puzzle that has taken me the longest.
Not to spoil it, but do you know, will this trigger something that's at the right level?
Yeah, when we get it right, they're gonna let us know. They're not gonna be like
say something and be like,
yeah. Certainly. And Nancy Drew is helpful in that way, in that they will give you that. They'll give you that much. Maybe if the volume on 2 is all the way down, then the frequency doesn't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need some of it. I feel like I'm more convinced that the voice needs to be lower. Too close. Okay.
Unless there's something in the background of the voice audio that is also background noise.
That's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I'm thinking as well. But just low. Just low.
You can tune it until you can hear it. That truck sound would be ASMR for people living in downtown New York. Yeah, facts for sure. They're like, oh, I can finally go to sleep now. I can hear the sound.
Honking.
Clicking's got to be something. I feel like it's there to throw you off.
Or it's there to throw you off.
It could be there to throw you off.
Oh, it seems like there would be something that would help us here, though. You know what I mean?
Can't click the power.
I think it's just gonna exit us out.
We didn't make any progress anyway.
No.
Where is it when you start?
Oh, that's so funny. I used to live near a train track as well, and it does become soothing at a certain point.
I
You're
did
like,
too.
yep.
Also, where I lived
Down it.
had a train, and then it also had emergency sirens in town too for like fire, police, ambulance. So between the two, it was like Silent Hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
just comforting.
Made the whole, house shake. So,
I feel like this.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you convinced that the talking we don't need to hear?
No, I'm not convinced of anything. I'm just trying to. I feel like there has to be a tiny bit of everything, right?
You want to
Maybe
know where this person was when they recorded
Right.
it. So the honking.
The honking, we're like, yeah.
I still think maybe the
Talk
voice
about
thing
it.
has a hidden.
Maybe if we
background
go,
noise.
or if we, yeah, no, I think so too. And maybe if we go, let's just, okay, what if we do this? What if we isolate? This is what they did. This is how it was given to us, right?
One at a time.
Yeah. Too slow. What sounds natural, right?
I don't think it's slowing it down. It's just changing the pitch.
Right. I mean, that's what I mean, though. Like, what sounds natural in a pitch?
Start at the bottom.
This is.
Okay, go up.
That's way,
go up
yeah.
one.
Opposite of Jones. I mean, valid.
Yeah. Wait.
Isn't that like convincing? Isn't that like?
One more?
Doesn't that
I think
sound?
down one more, maybe.
because you can do half as well.
Yeah, that sounds
The first time I was
more-
ever solving this, I thought you were trying to figure out, like, you were trying to make it not be this kind of garbled thing. So we spent hours up, down, up, down. How do we make it
Yeah,
not
trying to
garbled?
make it a clear
no,
voice.
it's about context clues. It's about figuring out what else is even available. Okay.
So maybe lower the voice. I like
Yeah.
your idea of kind of
Yeah.
doing one channel at a time.
But I still want some voice.
No, I'm saying just for now, so we can actually hear.
I'm keeping the frequency, I'm lowering the volume.
Yeah, just so we can hear. Raise that one up. Okay.
It's about getting it to natural. What would be, right? Kind of.
Okay. Like a
Okay.
fan
And now
or
this
something.
thing is,
Lower the channel to. So we can only.
so we decided one here, two somewhere in the middle.
You definitely spend more time with us. David Guetta, oh yeah. Let's go. That's true. It's true.
Brave, I've been cracking up this whole time. If for nothing else, this is that's freaking hilarious.
Alright, what sounds natural?
It's such an era-specific thing because David Guetta's not like the.
No, I know. It's funny.
Funny. Okay.
Wait.
I think there's more
sound-
to it.
that's-
I feel like we're gonna get.
Now the volume up. I think the frequency is how we figured out like what it's supposed to sound like. And then just now.
That feels like the frequency needs to be pretty high for this one.
Bring it up a little bit.
That'd be max.
I think it sounds right on my phone. Come on. Yeah, that sounds like normal.
Okay.
phone.
Okay. I can get behind that. Let's add some volume. There's got to be more in there. There's more that we can't hear.
I think the voice.
I like the frequency of the voice a lot. I think that's. Man, it's tough.
It's
Oh,
gotta
it's
be
so
pretty
annoying,
obvious,
too.
Though it's like
Yeah.
something's happening that you're hearing because of what we're changing.
God, I feel like something is almost minimized all the way out.
To me, it'd be the clicking. The clicking when I was messing
That
around
is
with it
what Dylan
did
said,
absolutely
too.
nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan, you have any more?
Dylan said go
guesses?
minimize all the way on that.
Yeah.
So I don't hate that.
Forecast.
It was done. Yeah. Volume 2 down all the way.
Oh wait, we
The
got
little-
revving. Yeah.
Around here? Sometimes it just does that too.
Oh wait, listen. Yeah. You can hear the revving.
Gosh, I really like that. I don't want to mess with the frequency there.
To me, it sounds like a garbage truck.
But
coming
listen,
to pick
hang
up
on,
the
listen right here.
trash.
Very last part of the sentence. Very last part. Listen. Today, something. The burr at the end. That's something I would love to be able to.
Dylan's a Chester guy. True story.
It's a tough one. I mean, and there's nothing to help. Oh, I don't want to get rid of.
I feel like I'd have something. Oh.
I want a little bit of rev.
I'm gonna try,
You go.
I'm gonna
Alex
try.
is going now. This is such a tough one, man. I don't even know the most constructive way. Like I liked our volumes one at a time. So you can test frequency. Like our frequency is pretty solid.
That's the slowest for the clicking. Yeah, we're a little stuck. That's okay.
Too fast, right? You can tell when it's too fast in the voice.
It's not fast though.
I mean, that's what I mean. But like it's
higher.
It is. It is speed.
Okay, it is speed. Okay, I didn't even realize that the whole time. That's fine.
You feel like higher in the frequency? Way too slow, clearly. Bump it up.
Wait. I hope everyone's volume is on just max, just blasting this.
That's what I'm saying.
This
So like,
mixtape
that's
we're
why when we
making.
heard the when we heard this at first, when we went into his room and disarmed the bomb, I was like, man, it's freaking just this sequence of words. The number of times you freaking hear it. I told me. I'm also curious. Hang on. Okay. It's too high. Down. That's solid.
That's scary.
Listen if you can actually hear what the words are, though. Eventually it gets so garbled. What do you think he's actually saying?
Turn
Hello,
the
Rick.
volume down.
Somewhere in this room is an explosive device. It'll blow your body to
Yeah.
smithereens. After that, listen.
Blow your body to smithereens.
I always think it's like, maybe for my own merriment. That's what I hear. You're gonna hear it in your sleep, man. It's
Maybe we do need to slow it down to be able to understand it.
Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your brain to smithereens. Maybe your debut out there with it? Hello, Rick. Don't try to laugh around.
Hello, Rick.
Hello, Rick.
My first warning.
I'm just looking at my notes for this case.
That's probably. Yeah.
It's, I'm gonna tell you right now, not helpful. Not helpful.
Your debut out there with it? Hello, Rick.
Hello, Rick.
The door's ringed. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your brain to smithereens. Maybe
We can also try. There's more to see in this room. I'm gonna say that.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like it's worth taking a
Oh, they
pause.
said that one's perfect.
Do you really on the
My
on the
thing
voice
is
frequency?
trying to maybe be able to understand it. You have to slow it down. We were trying to make it sound natural, but I'm like, maybe if you slow it down, then you can
and
understand what.
What I remember is that we're not looking for words. We're looking for
Background
context
noise?
clues. Exactly right.
Okay.
Gosh, it is so hard. On channel 1. Okay. Then maybe we leave that there. channel 3, we know we need that. We know that horn is helpful. I know what we're looking for too. It just kind of hit me. I know the... I don't know how we're gonna get it. I know what we're looking for.
Do you think, so you don't think the talking even matters?
It might.
I thought it originally.
It's not necessarily
Dylan said
the
stick with your
talking.
gut. I was like, I think there's background noise hidden in the audio.
The background noise.
Talking.
The background noise is the key component, for sure.
And the clicking has.
Maybe we kill that. I kind of like killing the two.
Maybe get it. Maybe get it. Watch it clicks and we solve it just fine.
The power of David Guetta compels you.
Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your burning and smithereens.
Drop it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just... Gosh.
What did you?
I'm just gonna go. I don't know.
What year did you write these notes?
I don't know. By the handwriting, I'm going around 2007. Now go to the room at the top of the stairs in the set room and put in the code. We have the code. The code, helpful, yes. When in, use your tape in the decoding machine. Mess around.
Mess around.
Mess around. For help, call everyone! Exclamation point with a little heart at the bottom of
Oh wait,
the...
can we call someone?
We can call people. We can, I mean, nobody's gonna say though, put channel 1 at frequency halfway. Like that's not how
Maybe
this
they're
works.
gonna give you a hint. So.
I say we come back to it. Oh, I'm gonna snap a little photo where we are.
Brave said that kind of driving me trucking mad.
Oh yeah, they're British.
Yeah, the automod does not pick up trucking.
Oh my gosh.
Although it doesn't matter.
Does everybody feel a little bit more sane just not listening to that? Like, do you just feel a little
I
bit
feel like I need the background
a small
noise
sense
to
of
be able
calm?
to relax.
I'm coming back to it. Oh, I just
But
need
there's
a
other
moment.
things
I
in
just
here, so
needed
I
a
like your
moment.
idea.
I just needed a moment.
I like your idea.
Man. Oh yeah, let's check this out. Got some information here. Security tape. Wow, there's only one security tape you can grab. Perfect. That is exactly what we need.
Find the key for this.
Does this work? Ooh, this works here too. Let's go ahead and just flick that on.
Load.
No clue what that turns on, but let's turn it on. Let's watch this security tape. Oh, can I not watch it here? We might have to take it back to Maddie's and watch it. Dang. Oh wait, come on. Gosh, it's a freaking VHS player. Dang. Okay, well, at least we have it. And we flicked on something. TDC power. Oh, actually I have a guess. Okay. This is my guess. Yes! Yes! We have light, we have power, so we can actually see that there's trapdoor operating instructions here on the wall. This tells us where these need to be. Oh my gosh. That's why we couldn't do anything in the first freaking place. Now it's just a matter of getting able to move these. I can be very patient with this, though. The fact that we know where they go, fine. So you affect you, 2, 3. Yes! Alex is gonna be so sad that he missed this part. Do I have to hit this? Yes. We have generator power. It operates a trapdoor. We've learned that. We didn't know what it operated. We just knew we were trying to get it open. just peace out. I thought it was gonna like make me peace out. Okay. We know the only spot that we've been able to see any sort of anything that even resembled a trapdoor is right here. Oh, I'm gonna save really quick, Alex. I missed this part. That's okay. We can always go back. Save twice. Continue. Let's see. For real though. Yes. Nothing I love more than a trapdoor secret passage in a Nancy Drew game. Hydraulic lift, emergency operating instructions. Gosh, I can barely read that. Troubleshooting in case of emergency. Shut power off immediately. Call the hydraulic technician. If it comes to a sudden halt, the chain piece is jammed to clear. Turn the power cycle off, then on again. Wouldn't we try that anyway? Mechanical error occurs. During transport pray. I've never seen that before. If mechanical error occurs during transport pray. That's really funny. Hydraulic instruments. Registered trademark. Blah, blah, blah. All right. What can we find in the secret hallway? A lift. Another lift that it seems will take us up to stage right. Even better! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot this is how we even get in here. This is very exciting. Actually mess with the generator, hydraulic engine flows the casket. 100%. They're like, stop going in there. They're like, stop, literally don't touch that. Alex, you're gonna be so excited.
Well,
Not
I feel
only
like I feel like I missed nothing, right?
No, dude.
We figured out the audio track.
We did. I wish. We turned on the electricity in that room. That turned on a light in the generator room that showed us, hey, here's where you put the levers to turn on the generator. We turned on. I know.
The generator.
The generator. I know. Literally your entire.
I went to the
purpose.
bathroom.
I know. I waited. I was like, he's gone.
I thought I saw the lights flicker when I was in the bathroom. Wouldn't that be funny?
The generator, when we powered that on, powered a hydraulic trap door that was on the set. We took the trap door down. Now look where we are. Look familiar from the opposite side?
How do we go from
I know 0 to
minutes
60
of one
and
puzzle
3.5?
Like
I know.
The game happened in the 5 minutes.
But you know where we are now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. A shirt with Owen Spader's name. We have not met Owen Spader, but look at the print of the shirt. And if you'll recall what the shirt up there, remember where the light dropped and we could go up and look at where the light was cut or termited, depending on who you talk to. It was, that was the same pattern in the shirt. So Owen Spader, who's managed by Powers Talent, who's also our manager. So that's worth keeping in mind.
Or just a temp.
Or just a temp. Or who solves, diffuses bombs. And that's literally the only thing to see in here. Isn't that kind of weird? That's it.
Is that an oven mitt?
Yes.
Or a boxing?
Depends on your temperament. Yeah.
It's locked.
And we can't go through from that side. That's literally all we can see. Do you know how hard it was to get back here? And that's it. All right, back down. Back downstairs.
Hey, at least the generator's working. I was really concerned.
That alone. But now, I think it's worth going to talk to people. What time is it? I don't know if it's 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Honestly, we were doing that shit for a long time.
I feel like it's 3 a.m.
It's
for sure.
This one won't help us. That's not a real clock. Ooh, things are heating up though. I don't know. They're like 8 hours ahead. It's like early in the morning, I think.
That's really early.
Let's see if we're. No, it's 3 p.m. Okay, good. Or 2:30. That's fine. Just go around and talk to the folks. Go around, chat them up.
I need something to make this work.
She's not here. That's weird. It's daytime. That's weird.
Yeah, she's.
Also a good sign though, because when people stop talking to you or you can't find anybody,
And towards the end.
you know you're making progress. Hold up. Can't look at that. Nothing here. Maybe it's worth our time just to pop back up and look at that on set again really quick, just to verify, oh yeah, that is the same looking shirt ripped piece that we saw before. Need our oil can. Oops.
The wheel is stuck.
Wheel is always stuck. Oh man. Let's go. Go. That's just for our own verification, apparently, because usually I like what Nancy's like, that looks familiar, or something like that.
Yeah, it's funny she didn't say anything.
She doesn't disclose too much in this game. It's like, yeah, you know what's going on. Oh, I really want that. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go poke around and see whom else we can talk to.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318
Oh, the freaking
West 10th Street, please.
frequency. He doesn't want to talk to us. Fine.
Hey,
do as you will. Let's hope Maddie's actually here if she's not at the studio for the first time.
On my way.
It's locked.
I'll never figure out that she locked her apartment. She ain't here, ma'am.
So she's just nowhere to be.
Maddie is pieced out. The fact of the matter is, it's gonna come down to figuring out.
You think? Oh, can we call someone?
We have to solve it. We can call people, but wait, see if we have any messages. Hold up. Yeah, that was our previous message, so we can still call George.
Georgie?
See what George has.
Do you know how to
going on.
make a mixtape?
She's like, I got you. Don't even worry. I'll be there. Lickety split.
Thane residence.
Someone said
Hi,
VHS.
George. Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Maddie's gone back.
VHS. Oh, thank you. Yeah, duh. Thank you, Dihol. I forgot we got a security tape there that we need to watch as well.
I'm not sure what I should do
Well,
next.
she's gonna tell us to watch that. That's my
Use
bad.
the employee card to find out information on this guy. Find a computer and see if you can print off a list of the times he's been at the studio.
That's also wildly helpful. So Owen Spader is going to come into play. Thank you, Dillhole, for the reminder. I forgot that we have this VHS tape. We got a security tape in the office up there. Duh. Let's watch.
We're here on the set at Worldwide
This is the
Broadcasting Studios.
wrong tape.
soap
This is the
opera
wrong
Rick
tape. That's my
Allen.
fault.
Is he gonna make us watch it?
The
Certainly
studios
so.
are
You
abuzz
can't
with
click
talk
out of
that you
here.
may be
It's not
heading
bad
for a
to
career
see
in
Rick
My
again.
parents used to get so
Rory
pissed
Danner be
because you'd
killed
be
off the
playing
show?
and they're like, pause your game.
Is a character who
You
is
can't.
dear
If
to
you're
my heart.
in
Like,
in a
I can't
dialogue
do it.
sequence,
I'll leave that
sorry,
to
I
you.
must keep playing.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind
Oh, it's
leave
somewhere.
such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true
is this
that your
accent?
on-stage love affair
It's
has
supposed
led
to be
an
New York, but
off-stage
it's
romance?
Alex knows that
My
it's
hairdresser
not New
knows for sure.
What is this
Movies.
gorgeous accent?
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this
Bruce is really-
year?
I know.
Chance you may be starring in a
followed.
film with her in the near future.
Oh, no, not while I'm with the WWB
Okay.
network.
Sorry,
Our
everybody.
sources
That's my
say
mistake.
that You've
Ah,
been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
the fact that
Well,
you can't
yes, in a
exit out.
sense. I feel like I'm
I
being
can't even
watched
scroll my
every
inventory.
moment, and always at the same time.
Weekdays
from 2 to
Have you
3 on
saved
channel
in a while?
13.
Yeah, I saved when you were out of the room.
Rick.
What was the glitch that happened to us where
I don't even want to think about it. Okay, that's the one we just watched.
we tried to
can't.
save but we didn't or something?
Like clay. He does look like he is full on claymation. What? Okay, here we go.
Something to make this work.
Don't mess with me, Nancy.
Oil the VHS player.
We need WD-40.
I need something to make this work.
Okay.
Wait, that's.
I don't know why it's doing this to us. I don't know why it hates me.
I need something to make this work.
Okay, well, we have a VHS to watch and we
Okay,
can't watch
who's
it.
old enough to have VHS knowledge besides me? To be like,
We had
"What do you do
VHSs,
to-
Alex.
What do you do to a VHS tape?
Taxi!
You go to another VHS player.
1999 Broadway, please.
We have other options. We can do this. Oh, I'm pissed though. That's not.
It's like a movie rental, and they get mad if you didn't rewind the VHS.
Yeah, that's funny. Wow. Yeah. It literally would say on it, please rewind. Old. Nuts.
Can I help you?
Hello. Here's
I'm
my
a little
pass.
distraught.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Oh, that literally could. I
Well,
know,
wait, we
but I
have
backed
the
out. No,
others.
but I backed out. Hang on. There's Oh wait, I can't look at it here. Oh, I have to wait till it's daytime.
Hey,
I'll try that first.
taxi!
I backed out though and went back up to the
26
TV
Lexington Avenue, please. On my way.
and put in the new. So the one we haven't watched is this red VHS. I don't know why it wouldn't let me see that. It could be.
I need something to make
Yeah,
this
turn on the
work.
TV. Okay, now it's letting me. I don't know why. Now we're back in. Okay. It's
What? The fake beard.
I
that
know,
was
it's
mentioned.
exactly right.
Oh my! This is not.
Act natural.
This is not real.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me put it in the last time. I did back away and go back up, but okay. But do you notice? Do you notice?
They're walking.
But now they don't have a beard. So there was somebody with a beard. Bigfoot is exactly right. Bigfoot is the answer. Everybody got to see that. So we saw there was somebody slinking around with a beard, and then next frame they don't have a beard. I'm trying to figure out who said the. Brave, you were the real one with that one. You were the one that said, do we have to eject it? I know it was like kind of a joke, but I do think
You had to like go back and then.
I backed up too and I went back to the TV. Nonetheless, we were able to watch the disc or the the VHS, which I think was really clear. What did George say? What was her hint?
I think I was in the back.
No. Oh, it was somebody who must have access, so we need to ask about Owen Spader. Go to a computer. Yeah, Owen Spader. You're right. I was gonna go ask people about Owen Spader, but I think it has to be. That's what you're exactly right. Classy. Man, y'all are helping me for real. Okay, we got to make it nighttime though, because to get to a computer it has to be night.
That's how it worked.
That's how it works.
You can only go on a computer.
Has to be
when it's
nighttime.
yeah.
I know how it was. Oh my goodness.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999
Owen
Broadway, please.
Spader. Oh, I took a little picture. OWENSPAYDER. Okay. 3689. We're gonna go back to Lillian's Oficina. Oh, y mira what we got to see. Let's see. Slowing. Okay. It was it took 3 clicks to register. It is antisocial hour. Oh, it's because I did a space. My mistake. MILLIE. Enter. Thank you. And it's WWB 1958.
Oh, the noise.
I like that.
The sound.
We need to be able to search. Can we just type in his name? Oh, Spade in. That's my bad. That's my bad.
You have to re-enter.
Yeah. Yikes. DER. Oh, PJ. Okay.
You don't have to re-enter.
Yeah, but it wouldn't even let me have it the first time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Shoot. Hold up.
Maybe it's the
I didn't take a
on this
number.
card.
I didn't take a picture. It's fine. We're gonna go back. Yeah, it makes more sense because it's asking for a number. It's not asking for a name.
How would you know to do that?
That's why you gotta take pictures of everything, man.
Or
But now
write
you get to see the generator thing.
I don't.
Oh my goodness, this is so involved just getting back. It's like any of these games though, in the old ones. You had to do so much. Okay.
Oh, what was the?
We got the... I know, Classy doesn't even need us really. Classy's like, just pay attention and you'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Okay.
Sweet sound of the generator.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So we had to get the light on. That's why we couldn't do it before. It was because we didn't have the light on. It was there the whole time, but we couldn't see the light. Gosh, I can't even remember. Okay. I should have taken Owen's page. Okay. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna write it down.
Classy, you've played this before, man. This is no joke.
Well, Classy
you are.
said they never got to this part though.
Was it Classy that said that?
I think so. Yeah.
I can't remember. If it was Classy.
They never
that
finished
said
it.
that. You've got the instinct, though. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Classy, good for you then, because you're clearly catching all the details that I, who have played this, dude, you're killing it then. Because like I said, I literally forgot that. I was like, oh, I'm typing in Owen Spader. It was like ID number, OWEN. It's like, no duh. Okay. Yeah, I'm kidding. So Alex, there didn't used to be walkthroughs, but Game Boomers is the one you go to now. Like if you really need a walkthrough, they have everything, photos, this, that, boom, bam. Like you don't even have to miss a beat. So
Well, her interactive form.
the forums used to be the only thing. The forums existed back in the day, but then you had to hope and pray that somebody had asked your question before, and it wasn't always the case. And you had to then scroll, and like we had dial-up internet. And it was not a thing. Yeah, Classy is Nancy though, on the real.
Yeah. I remember getting magazines. Not like magazines, but game walkthroughs. That were actual
yes.
books, you know?
Some of the games like had low-key versions of it. Okay, 3/18/67/2001. Where did I decide? Right here. I wonder if I have to do the dashes. Nope, can't do dashes. Perfect. Nope. Sorry. Wait. No, it's 67. Sorry, 67 2001. 318. Yes. Classy. Okay. 67 2001. Classy, like dang, dude, you are killing it.
Owen was on the set every time something happened to Rick.
Right, because we were able to cross-reference this with the
Thank you, Nancy.
with the all the incident report that printed out the last time. That was killer. That was killer. That was a big deal. Put a little check mark right there. I really think we're gonna have to solve the freaking.
We've gotten no more hints on.
I don't even know if you do get hints on how to solve the frequency thing. I'm not convinced that we don't have to. Bureaucracy.
There's some previous
bureaucracy. Brave, you've cracked me up the entire time. Like true comedy right here. I'm going daytime. That's just my feeling on this. I want to be able to have access to people. 212-555-2900. Let's see if we can't call Dwayne about that, because he is the one representing Owen Spader after all. I feel like that's worth checking in. Oh, my bad. Well, let's just see if we can talk to him in person. My bad. I meant to call him, but
West 10th Street,
that's just the antisocial behavior. Being like, no, can I just call him? I guess I'll go talk to him in person. Okay.
I feel like you're avoiding the
212.
David Guetta mixtape.
I'm absolutely avoiding that.
Washington Avenue, please.
On my way.
212-555-2900. Let's check it out. Let's see if we can't call him and just ask about it. I doubt, but we'll try. Oh, hold up. What? Hello, Discraft. You hear that? It made me stop in the middle. I know we need
Just
an
buy
extra
a whole
mic.
separate mic.
Powers Agency?
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Ah, Ms. Drew.
Yes.
Maddie
Yes.
told me all about the bomb you defused. What a stroke of luck you were passing by. With Rick's dressing room right next to Maddie's, she could have gotten killed.
Yep. You're right, Dylan. He's literally done nothing for us. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna defer? Master. I think we need to go straight to the freaking chase. He represents the guy who we've seen has a shirt that was clearly above the area where that light almost dropped on Rick. Well, no, just kidding. Let's go here.
Do you have many employees working for you at Worldwide?
Only two. You and Maddie. Oh yes, and a temporary stagehand.
Okay.
It's been difficult finding adequate talent these days.
Let's talk about the stagehand.
Do you know where I can find this stagehand?
I haven't seen anybody.
I haven't seen him around.
I'm not sure when he's scheduled to work next.
Okay. Well, we can at least talk through the rest of this, which I think is key.
She seems rather strange.
Yes, I've met Millie once or twice. She's very eccentric.
You know, it could be that we
Actually
can't
owns a
solve the
studio,
frequency thing till we've
but
talked to him,
chooses to
too.
stay locked up in that prop room of hers. Rumor has it that she's trying to write Rick Arlen out of the show.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna hit allow, right? Yeah, go for it. That's so funny. Yeah. That's funny that it does that.
I'm afraid that I'm not making a very good impression on Lillian. She doesn't seem to like me very much.
I don't see why she would. Lillian is very professional, though I think she doesn't care for Maddie very much.
Why doesn't she like Maddie?
What should I do about
I'm
this?
not sure. But
What do I
without
have
a
to
doubt,
do?
it has something to do with Rick. He enjoys creating
That's
trouble.
true, though.
How does he enjoy
That Rick enjoys creating trouble?
When I worked with Rick at the Belfry, he was always
Why
playing
does
off
Rick
of
remind me
people's
of my
weaknesses,
brother?
starting rumors and fights. He always seemed to prey on the most gullible people.
Prey on the most gold.
What do you make of these threats against Rick? Maddie's very concerned about them.
I don't believe them. Rick was always known for his odd sense of humor and practical jokes. Unfortunately, Maddie always fell for them, just like she's doing now.
Pretty opinionated on the entire
He's
subject.
always yelling.
Oh, he's just blowing off steam. Rick's recent threats about leaving the show have put an undue amount of pressure on him. Upper management seems to fear that the ratings will fall if Rick leaves. Although I really can't picture that, since Maddie is the real star of Light of Our Love.
He truly is. Rick has been the opposite of helpful or professional this entire time. I do not like Rick. I do not like Rick.
Thanks for your help.
It was a pleasure to be of
But we're here to help him, apparently.
Good day,
Okay.
Miss Drew.
We didn't get a lot of information from him, but it does seem at least helpful that we are able to pin down that, yeah, this person who's a stagehand does work for him, hasn't been seen around, walks around like this in the hallway.
Beard.
I'm just gonna make the rounds, as I like to call it, talk to everybody real quick.
Hello.
I'm really just trying to avoid the stupid
Hello, Miss
frequency.
Drew.
I really freaking hate it.
Thank
but
you. You may proceed.
I think we'll have to go there eventually anyway, so it's not gonna matter. But I'm wondering if we had to kind of like trigger some things like this to make it available.
It's you again. What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Let's ask.
Well, can you
Actually,
tell me
it's-
something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
She should be with Rick. She is awful too. Oh, yeah, let's go.
I have
Confront her.
reason to believe you're the one threatening Rick. I know for a fact you sent him
Ooh.
those chocolates.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, I have every reason to kick you off this set.
Oh, no.
Where do you get off telling me?
Oh, God.
I'll be calling
Not
your
again.
agent to let him know we no longer require your services. Get out of my office.
Okay.
I might have just messed up.
It's open!
Millie, help us.
Hello, young lady.
Please.
Do you know where I can find Owen Spader? He's a stagehand, I believe.
Good luck finding him. I've yet to meet him face to face.
That's really.
Signs out
That's right.
front
Yeah.
all of the time.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
I'm really worried. Well, I mean, we haven't been kicked out yet. Lily.
It's open.
Oh, good. Maddie's back. Okay.
Have you found anything out yet?
Yes.
Do you know Owen
Do you know
Spader?
someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no. No, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
So nobody knows. That's all we're.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
Except for Dwayne, but he doesn't know when he works next.
Entrez-vous.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Every time.
I know.
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen Spader?
Yeah, I know Owen. He was with the Beekman Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
Oh, listen, I gotta go.
He's
Rick.
always playing the game, man.
okay?
He's always playing the game.
Bella.
All right, Rick. Peace out, bro. He's terrible. Okay. We know what we have to do.
The mixtape.
Also, though, we haven't opened that drawer in Maddie's apartment, I'm
With the
realizing.
key. Or we need it.
Yeah, we need a key. You drive me at the wall. That's really funny.
I feel like Rick's a real person. In real life.
I mean, absolutely. Mixtape time. I
Yeah.
know. I've been avoiding the mixtape like man. I don't want to do the mixtape. I hate it. We're back in with the code actor. There's nothing else to see in here. Oh, okay. This is a group effort. We're gonna team up on this thing right now. We're gonna get it. Rick, okay. Let's go. It does look like it left it where we left off though, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like this is okay. I don't think we want a full truck. I think everything's gonna be click 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 click.
The voice has to be something. I feel like figuring out.
This is funny because like this is kind of how I solve puzzles. You know, when you don't have the any type of gimme. You're just like, yeah, mess around, see what sticks. It would be so freaking primo if it would stick when you got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't feel like any of the volumes all together.
I don't think so either. I really like. Well, let's kill these real quick. I really like the channel 1 somewhere in this vicinity. I feel like a little more. Give it a little extra. Give it a little something, something.
Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens.
Okay. Okay.
It all sounds the same to me, though.
I know. No, I almost have to look away from it because we're looking for something. It's something that's not coming clear in this spot, right? Okay. So I know something's gotta be low. Something's gotta be low. I feel like the click, click, click.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like the honking is changing too much.
Okay. So just kind of let it be.
Yeah, like,
You mean the
do it
frequency?
like the lowest.
I still want to hear it.
The lowest read.
We gotta remember that's where we kind of got it. Yeah. So we need a little something. On the honking?
No. I mean the lowest where you can still hear the honking.
Okay.
This level sounds the same as the highest.
Okay. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. The clicking's gotta be something, right? Dude, I've done this game enough times you'd think I'd know. It ain't helping. I'm just gonna look away. Yeah, let's I'm just gonna drop this. We know we like it about half. Listen to that rev. That's too much, right?
Maybe that's with the voice. Not mess with the voice.
I like the frequency of the voice though. Nah, it's more like consistent down here. Way too much, way too much. Everything, max it out, max it out. The frequency doesn't mean anything, but it's all about the volume. You know what I mean?
It'd have to be it.
but maybe it's not as affected. What I'm guessing, like, think about designing this game, right? That it's give. It's amount of give. They're not going to make us get every single one of these spot on because you're never going to get 6 positions spot on. They're going to give you, you know, 2-3 points of give on each side, maybe in the frequency. Maybe the volume has to be closer. It's just what I'm thinking. It's funny.
I feel like knowing what the clicking is would help.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just can't figure out what the click is supposed to do.
Start at the bottom. Dude. That makes me think that it's freaking pointless. It's gotta be too loud in the horn, right? Something's gotta be min, I feel like. Click, click, click. Stop it.
Hey, what if we're just meant to hear the track in the background?
What good does that do, though? There's more. There's more. Oh my goodness.
Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your burning smithereens. Maybe on the highway. Turn back to Danny Rick. Hello, Rick. Don't try to open the door's right. Did you get my first warning?
Something is missed. Also, not the tape. Maybe listen to your. Dude, my OG notes don't have shit. Like, it's.
You can't do anything.
I might call somebody. Because, man, it is. But I just don't feel like they're going to be able to say anything. We're looking for such specificity. Unless it's something, like Dylan's saying, maybe they'll say something like, oh, look here for, you know, or maybe this person can help you. But from my recollection, it is, you are out on your own, kid. Like. That's from Cass. That is absolutely Cass's comment. Call everyone on the phone. It does say that. My notes say that. For help, call everyone. Okay. They're not gonna say anything, and then we're gonna be stuck back here, but we're gonna go do it and we're gonna try it. Dude, it's hard. No, you're right. I mean, oh, this is killing me. We know. Oh, it's still daytime. It's daytime. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, we haven't talked to Ned in a long time, as usual.
7226 Lexington
Ned gets
Avenue.
no love.
Ned.
He's not that helpful, man. Okay. Oh, we'll call him first. Everybody will get their Ned fix when he doesn't say anything.
Come on, Ned. I believe in you. Doesn't even answer.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
Probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
Okay.
I should get back to
Is
the
that
set.
helpful?
Goodbye.
Hurry
Realistically.
home and be careful.
Like, that's all we've been doing is playing with the frequency.
Well, maybe
call everyone.
Maybe focusing on the voice speed to recognize them. So it's got to sound like somebody you know.
Gosh, this part is tough, man.
Main residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Oh, wait.
Not much, but I'll call you when I
frick.
find
Sorry,
out
my
more.
bad.
Bye, George.
Go back to George.
So we're making a mixtape, and you want to know if it sounds good.
Will you please listen to it? I'll send it to you in the mail. Okay. I didn't realize that part would be second. I'm sorry.
Sane
about that.
residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy, what's new on the case?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
I'm not sure, but I know you'll find
We
out.
had this
Talk to
before.
you later.
Good
Okay.
luck and be
It's
careful.
the
I think
voice.
George is
It's
the one
the
though that
voice.
said the thing about the computer. Yeah, I mean that is helpful, ultimately.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the
Ooh,
case?
okay. Oh, that's so pretty. As we said that to Lillian.
Lillian must have been the one who sent Rick those threats. I found a bottle of castor oil and the number for a chocolate shop in her
We're just gonna
drawer.
pump through these with Bess.
So she put the castor oil in Rick's chocolates to make them taste bad? Boy, that's a dirty trick. But that doesn't mean
I
she
didn't
sent
realize we
the
were
other
full
threats.
kicked off. She said we're
Or
kicked
does it?
off, but
Lillian
then we didn't
just
have to
kicked me off
leave.
the set.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Well, as
Full
long as you
kickback.
have your employee
Yikes.
pass, you're still free to get around, right?
Oh wait, here you
I
go.
found the sound mixer, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Try to see if you can hear the person's real voice
Okay.
on that bomb tape. Or else, see if you can hear anything else on that tape that would give away the maker's identity.
I feel like we know this though. Like, I know. It's all right. We're gonna keep going.
I
Talk about
found
Owen
an
Spader. We're just
employee
gonna
badge for an
crank
Owen
through everything
Spader
we
in the
can
Lost and
say.
Found.
See if you can track this guy down. Try looking him up in the personnel files.
That's new.
Oh.
Doesn't that mean though where we looked him up on the computer?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I took from that
really
as
need to
well.
get into Dwayne's office. I need to find more information on this Owen Spader guy.
Hmm.
Do you think I should sneak into Dwayne's office?
Oh, be careful, Nancy. It just seems so risky. Maybe you can get someone else in the building to let you in. Just don't blame me if you
Yeah,
get
asking
caught.
your friend if you should sneak into.
That's a big deal though, right?
Yeah.
See if somebody else will let you in.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Give me a
I feel
call
like we
if
have
you
two
need some
courses
help,
of
okay?
action now then. Oh, this game is freaking wild. Okay.
Taxi.
Let's see if we can't break in then.
18 West 10th
That's
Street,
the
please.
reason we have the option
As
to.
long as we don't blame her.
Bess told me to.
Yeah.
Yes?
We don't want any.
Maybe it's not this moment. Man. Who was gonna let us in?
Thank you.
Who's gonna let us in?
Please.
Somebody let us in. No answer. Wouldn't a temp agency make a lot of freaking sense?
I'm not buying, go away.
Not flying, go away. Yikes. It's not looking good for us.
Hello? Not today, thank you.
This is him.
Yeah. I think it's the mixtape.
It is the mixtape.
Try to make the voice recognizable.
Okay.
Taxi.
See if you
I'm
can
worried we're gonna have
hear
some trouble right
something.
here now though because we said that thing to Lillian and she doesn't want us to go in.
Well,
I'm really
Lillian
worried.
sucks.
I know, but like it might be a matter of us having to.
Can I help you?
Let us in.
Hello. Here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew.
Okay.
Oh, phew.
You may proceed.
Oh,
game
I was
just
really
stops.
scared.
It's like,
I was
nope.
really scared. This part is really tough.
I'll try. I'll try the mixtape.
You're gonna try for it?
again. Yeah.
Okay. Actor A C T O R.
Ned really inspired me.
He loved that. Oh, okay. She said something about not only the voice. She's talking about background though. She's talking about background, man. She was saying.
Ned said voice. She said back.
Well, clearly we could hear the voice anyway.
She said to slow it down so that you could try to identify who was speaking.
Just natural. I feel like we were doing a good job with that.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick.
Hello, Rick.
Don't try to lie around.
Wait.
Stuck right here.
My first warning. Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick.
I liked this one.
Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive
Nice.
device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens.
I don't hate that with the voice. I feel like that's pretty solid.
Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your
But
body
it's
in
weird because it's still like almost half.
Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the
The frequency of this one is changing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that one matters as much, right? I feel like it's more a volume game.
Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick.
Gosh, I was like without it, but I think it's just because it's like grating.
Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit. Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right. Did you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body in smithereens. Maybe you're the only one. Don't hide your debut out there a bit.
Does it make more sense to have voice or complete background? The fact that Ned said something about voice makes me think that we need at least a portion of it.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to lie around. The door's right.
Yeah, try minimizing. This is what Dylan said literally from the jump, but minimize 2, just play with 1 and 3. See what that's like. Go higher 3. And play with frequency. What if we minimize? What if we minimize 1 on volume and only go with 3? Frequency doesn't matter. Let's check it out. Yeah, and try the frequencies each level.
The frequency doesn't really change the...
Yeah, give 1 some.
I'm gonna be sleeping tonight. Hello, Rick.
It will never be out of my head. I know, I just want help. I don't.
Right, just.
Let's go full blast on 2. Just see what there is to see. Drop 3 and 1 all the way. Let's just hear what's there. Is it straight up just that? Play with the frequency? Yeah. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. It doesn't sound helpful. I don't hear anything helpful there. That makes me think get rid of 2. All the way.
I think 2 is nothing. Like,
and I liked 1 around, maybe not a full midpoint, but a nice 2/3. A little higher.
is the point to take out the background music and just play the background audio?
No, because Bess was saying, or George was Bess, or saying there's got to be something in the background that's worth hearing. I feel like that's so key though, because think about the only thing we could hear when it was actually playing was straight up voice. So the fact that we're able to mix
frequencies are all the same.
Yeah. So maybe it's a volume thing there. Drop. That's so right with the frequency. Try the third channel frequency somewhere around that same as the first.
Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe
I like him closer to
Just the
yeah, okay. Definitely too fast.
somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there. Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe
Oh, so satisfying when it stops.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this
So
road is an
fast.
explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens. Maybe temperature danger out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to out the road. The door's right. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens.
clear in the back.
Hello, Rick.
Need.
Don't try to out
It's.
the road. The door's right.
I know it's extra frustrating.
Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow it up burning in smithereens.
I feel like something lines up and clicks where you hear more because of how you
Yeah,
adjust them.
definitely.
Don't try to out the road. The door's right.
I like this frequency a little higher. Where we go? Have we done anything with just like full,
No.
singular?
Come on, Nancy. Yeah, we're probably gonna call it a night soon too. So we'll
I know,
pick it-
classy.
We'll pick it
This
up,
one is
soon.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we're getting stuck on this anyway.
I'm gonna keep at it for a little bit, but classy, have a good night. Appreciate your help for real, for real.
See you next time.
You got us here, man. Have a good night. Oh, it's such a frustrating one. If the background noise is so key, Let me just get rid of this. That's interesting that it drops off at like the halfway point even. We know we need it. Goodness gracious. Like here. The rattle, you move the gauge down to the horn. I feel like we need more background. I think background is the key. Oh man. The rattle doesn't seem like it can be that helpful, right? Slightly more up. Just to basic and then give it some frequency. Let's see. A little more. Oh, like get everything on the board. I like frequency being more natural around this point. Frequency up, this down, down.
We just need to look around.
I truly don't remember there being a single thing in here that even shows you. I don't.
I think we're just listening for sound.
It is. It's not a. There's not a single thing that's like, oh, yeah, put these at this point. She'll say when it's right. You have to. We'll be able to hear, or it'll at least be.
Somewhere we've heard the sound. Here. That's what makes sense.
I mean, you hear horns everywhere.
I think it's less the voice, it's both of them.
That makes sense because the voice is the one thing we could hear.
To be able to figure it out, we need to figure out where these other noises, how can we identify where they're coming from? That's why it's not triggering anything, because we don't know these noises.
I mean, we've been everywhere though.
But we might have missed it.
Man. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then we might have to call it for this evening. Because this is, we're so close. It's ridiculous how close we are. I was really trying to get there tonight. But just a little bit of voice. Just a little bit. I feel like it's gonna be so clear when it actually does. Oh man. I If it's more even. I'm gonna go, well, I guess frequency doesn't matter.
Everything avoid everything.
Loud horn as opposed to less loud horn and meant to be triggering and signals that you've gone too far. Interesting. Like a nice even. Horn's even too loud. Mm-hmm.
You haven't heard of one. That's something you might have to go somewhere where you
There's
like, oh, that's where those.
From what I remember, Al, will be, if we hit this right, you'll be able to catch something that you're like, okay, that's recognizable.
I think not.
It's too much click. That little bit at the end of his sentence, though, when it's like, whatever, it's right here. The kind of brr that you can't even tell, because it's not like he's saying grr. It's like maybe it's kind of like a mic pop thing, you know? Or that there's something more. We're getting desperate. We're all getting a little desperate.
Just look around.
I feel like it's okay. Okay.
We've heard.
We'll walk around one more time, but I feel like this got to be a pause, man.
And knowing like the honking, like where did the honking come from?
Right. We know there's honking. We know there's.
But unless we connect where the honking came from, like how are we gonna know what that means? There's got to be something that triggers it. Like
I know, but I really thought Nancy would give us a nice. It's nighttime now. It's how long we've strived. Back outside. We also haven't gone these places at nighttime. We've been to Maddie's. Let's go here at nighttime.
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
I've only done this during the day. Let's try this.
Yes?
See if anybody, because the other thing that
nothing.
He just said yes, would let us in.
We don't want any.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
Oh my god, somebody just let us in. Somebody just let us into the freaking apartment. That's big. I'm gonna save real quick just to have it saved. Hit it twice. Yo. Nighttime versus day. The reason we're in here is to get into Power's talent. He's clearly not here. We're breaking in. Yo. Oh my god. What can we see? What can we see? Yep. Yeah. Dude, the fact that you had to do it at night. How would we even know? What's over here? He's got a chess set. He's got a movie ticket for The Angry Man. Telling. Some magazines. Something over here. some more about Rick Arlen. Everybody's got a magazine or a newspaper article about Rick Arlen. His relationship with the New York-based network has always been strained. Can we not go to his desk? Oh, here we go. Okay, we can only see it from the front side.
Won't let us look at it.
No, I just gotta turn. I just gotta do it correctly. You gotta be from the right angle. Okay.
I need to find the key for
Let's
this.
see. We've got a fax. Panel of TV's biggest stars met with girls from around the country to discuss everything from dating to career choices. Hosted by Click TV's Eleanor Lang. The 3-hour town meeting included satellite link-ups. I'm very honored. Maddie Jensen is a household name and an excellent role model for girls. You, on the other hand, are a horrible example of talent. Whoa. Also, why is it that Rick Arlen has better press coverage than Maddie does? We both know Maddie is the real star. Interesting. What is this? A fax. Resume, photo for Teresa. She has 10 solid years of experience in the business. Thank you for your attention. Contact me here. Okay. So somebody else he's trying to get some work for, clearly. Let's check out the desk. The desk is always key. Oof, we're gonna have to figure this out.
It might be
Fortune
worth
cookie.
pausing, actually, if there's enough.
I was thinking that.
It seems like there is enough.
I think so too.
We could always start another game after we finish
at a
game.
midpoint. That's a good point.
I'm saying if we stream
Yeah.
it only takes 40 minutes. We'll just start another game or something like that.
What are these? Just read the...
No.
It's not like the other jumbles that we solved. There's clearly more to it. Five, 3, 1, 7. 7, 3, 4. What's this? Black list on Scorpio, left, right. Oh, this seems good. But that's too many digits. Everybody is writing in code. It is definitely a little too much going on. You know, I think that's going to be worth it. I think we'll come back here to Rick's desk tomorrow and continue to explore, because there's been a few numbers out and about that I think are so worthwhile on testing, but he has a lot of numbers just around.
I think there's enough left to do too.
I do too. Okay.
Funny on us to be like, we're gonna beat this game.
I wanted to beat
we're
it
at like
so bad. I was
two
trying
and
so
a
hard.
half,
Yeah.
4.5.
We'd solved Treasure in the Royal Tower by this point.
We're at like 7.5 hours on this game.
Yeah,
I think.
literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Okay, we're just gonna have to do that. Guys, this
is a good stopping point.
Oh, this game is tough. We're lucky to have
The mixtape.
the mixtape. Oh, that was horrible. We're lucky to have so many people helping and keeping an eye out, because this game requires all eyes. We can make calls from his phone. No, that seems terribly suspect. We're gonna come back to it tomorrow. We are nearing the end, absolutely, and things are coming together, but there's still like this level of convoluted that
There's still a lot left to do. A lot of codes.
That's what I'm saying. Things are coming together, but they're still really cloudy. So I think we'll come back to it tomorrow and give it.
If we finish it in 20 minutes,
Give it the old college
we'll load
try.
up a new game,
Yeah,
and then we'll start
take
a new
votes on another game, but this is going to take a little bit more sleuthing. This is going to take a little bit more to come to a consensus. So we'll come back and finish it tomorrow. I appreciate everybody's help and everybody bearing with us, because this is not an easy game. This was my fear in this one anyway. It's not a super straightforward. You got to be paying attention. We're lucky to have people paying attention with us. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion, the actual conclusion. We're gonna figure this out, because
what if we don't? We spend another 3 hours.
We are going to figure it out. There's no doubt.
Bye, Dylan.
Bye.
See you guys.